Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin, and this is DellaSnooch. And over here, we got Dragon Buddy. Welcome to the Escape Pod, episode 105. Stoner movies.
Clankety clank, bitches.
420 and stuff.
It's 420, guys. That is the official international holiday around what one would be referring to as rockin' the ganj.
Rocking the ganj is what we're going to refer to?
I don't know.
Smoking the herb?
Smoking the devil's lettuce.
Enjoying the devil's lettuce.
Smoking a reefer.
Oh.
Hitting the ceiling fan.
What?
Getting high, bitch.
Oh, okay. That's a little
Spark
too high. You
yourself.
might hurt yourself. Getting hit by a fucking ceiling fan.
Come
That's a
on
little
back down.
dangerous.
I'm going too high.
Oh, my God. Burp,
high.
Charlie, burp.
How many pots did you smoke?
All the pots, and then I started inhaling unicorn farts.
Yeah, we all know that you
Whoa.
can turn your life to shit with just smoking one drug.
Yeah. One marijuana, please.
Inject
it'll
that
fucking-
marijuana.
It'll ruin everything.
It is
Over.
literally the stoner mecca.
Yeah, dude.
420.
420.
Yeah.
So we decided we were going to celebrate talking about.
Yeah, our fucking episode fell on Wednesday, 420. Let's fucking talk about it.
Yeah.
We've all enjoyed a stoner movie a time or two. We've
Uh,
all been stoned
They're
a time
fun.
or two.
I
And if you haven't, I don't know why you're listening to our show.
cut my teeth on stoner movies like Cheech and Cheong movies like way before I was even
Oh,
old
yeah.
enough to think about getting stoned.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes. It's yep.
Dave's
I
not
was-
here, man.
I was probably listening to Cheech and Chong's first vinyl record.
Mm.
The one with like Sister Mary Elephant and stuff on it, and the Dave skit. Like I might have been like 9, bro.
I was young too.
I don't know if it was that. I mean, I can't remember when the fuck it was, but I remember seeing it at a young age. I do remember that.
Still to this day, my favorite skit is the Sister Mary Elephant one. Class, class, shut up. You're like, thank you. On the second day of my summer vacation, I went downtown to look for a job.
You gotta stop turning our heads. We have to talk into the microphones at all times.
Ah, hate
We're
that.
the fucking worst, dude. It's because we
Oh.
have these mics where it's like beep, doop, boop, boop, doop, doop, doop.
DB sounds louder again.
Well, I'll keep cranking me back if you want.
Yeah, a wee bit.
A wee bit.
I still don't know what happened to a bunch of our power.
That makes no fucking sense.
Wait, no, it's not just you. Because I had to run at 100% all the time. And now I'm backed off lower than 50%.
Which is
So-
more like where you should be. You should never have to
Right,
turn your shit way
exactly.
up like that.
So, I
But
don't know
our
what-
stuff's turned up quite a bit,
Hmm.
which is uncomfortable
Odd.
to me. Because with what we got going on here, our stuff should be running at like 40%,
Right.
and it's not. We're at like 80% of our power.
Luna Girl says, Don, put the mic in your mouth like you love the D.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
My mic is peaking out just as high as Brady's is.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff.
I don't know.
We're just gonna have to go with
Mine
it.
seems to be coming through just fine on my YouTube. Like sound wise, I can hear. We seem balanced when I listen to
Okay.
it.
This is the portion of the show where we do a sound check.
In the
Uh,
beginning.
the prior soundtrack we did means absolutely nothing.
Not a
it-
damn thing.
It's funny because I always like Dave and Jason were always having problems with their shit, and we were always like, get it together. And our stuff ran good for
Ever?
6 months or so, and then one day just like dink, And I honestly, I think it's happening on the internet side. I don't even think it's happening in here.
Could be.
That's the only thing I can think of, and I don't know how to fix
Tina
it.
says she thinks it's good. Maybe it's just bread.
Bread will do a lot, I guess. Duck or dick. Duck. That game was the worst in elementary school. Duck, dick.
Duck, dick. Wait, I don't want to play anymore.
That's why Catholic school sucks. You know?
Nice.
Sorry.
Oh, oops.
So as far as like we always talk about, you know, you can find us all over the place on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all your other kind of stuffs.
Yeah, all those things,
but
all those places,
especially on the Red 5 network.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be able to find us on biolink/red5network.com or
It's bio.link.
what'd I say?
BioLink.
Oh, I'm stupid.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
bring
so hard
yourself
to
down like
I
that.
can't. I'm too high right now.
No. Whoa.
It's a
Oh.
420
It
day.
is
Okay.
420, man.
Yeah, all right.
That's why you're dumb, man.
Yeah.
Because it's 420, man.
Lunar Girl says I sound soft. I mean, like kind of like a bitch, or
Ooh.
like my
Yeah,
volume's
like-
low.
Yeah,
like-
we
bitch.
talking audio here, or are we just saying in general?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said,
Let me-
it seemed fine on my end.
Let me know if I sound soft here in a minute, and I'll turn up my gain a little bit.
The mic's off to your side.
Yeah, but it should work whether it's like this or like this or like it. As long
Yeah.
as my mouth, you know, it should always be okay. Now, when I turn my face like this, that's where it drops off.
Oh.
Mm.
But
Yes.
you know, fuck. What do I know?
Ah.
Soft.
Soft. He's
Soft.
just a soft little instrument boy.
Soft like a penis in gym
Just
class.
ew, it's just gross. It's hiding in the gym shorts. Nobody wants to see it. It's sweaty.
Fuck.
Stuck to something.
Just nasty.
And that's when the rails left.
Just
Oh.
gross.
He would be soft. Welcome to Coffee Talk.
You can also visit us at bio.link/ATSW The Escape Pod.
Hell yeah, you can.
Find all of our wonderful things there: Patreon, and Insta, and that talks of Tick, and YouTube, and all that good stuff.
Toxic.
If you're listening to this as an audio podcast, you should consider joining us live Wednesday nights, 7-ish, youtube.com/C/ATSW The Escape Pod.
You know, I gotta interrupt that because Dave and Jason said that like we've been marketing all our shit at 7:05.
Yeah.
I don't know where all of a sudden they're like, oh look, they're putting 7-ish.
It's
Like,
because
we
Lunar
used
Girl
to do
one
that.
time said 7-ish.
We used to do that all the fucking time, and then it was like, no, 7:05 is our start time.
Right.
That's where we go.
I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but you did just watch me steal Brady's beer. Cheers.
He's really
All
fucking
right.
up tonight. Really fucking up tonight.
Not that anybody else can see.
No, he ain't my youngin'.
I don't know if we're gonna get Mike tonight.
Doesn't seem like it.
Darius, call Mike.
What the fuck, Darius?
I think he forgot us.
Oh. No.
Snickers for everybody.
Snickers eggs. They're still around.
Snickers. We're not talking about the Snickers news.
No
That's
Snickers
the silliest
news.
shit ever.
There's Snickers news.
God damn, do you not pay attention to our chat?
I got to tell you,
Yep.
if we're talking about real news, I've been avoiding the real news a lot.
No, this is news that Luna Girl came up with.
Oh,
I
okay.
think she
Yeah.
made the whole thing.
Are they
going to
be a sponsor?
It's about Veiny Dick Snickers.
Oh, Veiny Dick Snickers. That's actually like
That's what I'm saying.
it's an account on Instagram.
Yeah.
No, it's a real fucking thing though. Like it's weird.
It's weird. But
Yeah.
the veins remain.
They're
And
talking
yet
about
the
how
veins
Snickers bar looks like vein. The vein.
Yeah, I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
see it though.
There's an
Looks like a
Instagram.
TikTok.
There's an Instagram profile about Snicker vein pics.
And people are like, oh God.
And
It's
people hit the like button.
It's a fucking weird. He hasn't replied to me, Darius. It is showing that he's active, but I'm getting nothing from him.
It's okay.
Damn.
That's what the fuck it is, man.
Yeah.
We just didn't plan anything with him being.
Well, maybe he'll catch up, and whenever he does, then we'll start talking about that.
I'm scared.
Don't
Oh.
get scared.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well, it's just that simple, not to be scared.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Okay.
Don't be
Just don't
scared.
do it.
So
Maybe that's why General Shinobi loves Snickers so much, because they remind her of. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
big chocolate
Penises.
candy bars. You fucking prick.
Chocolate man.
Really?
Oh my
Look at-
God!
Really?
They were huge. I
What
ate
were
two
you-
when I was full.
What were you thinking about? Finger cuffs?
Penises.
The fun size.
Oh, fun size. Packed with nuts.
Sidebar. A candy bar this big is not fun.
No.
It's more trouble than it's
They should
worth.
call it like the tease size,
Yeah.
because it's a fucking tease.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely is. It's
General Shinobi killing it. I love the king size. Good Lord. Good Lord, lady.
well, at least she didn't go for the pounder.
The king size with veins, says Zori Bliss.
At least she
Whoa.
didn't go for the 1 pounder.
Oh my
That
God.
thing's like this big.
I don't want to be a part of it.
That's
Nobody
what she
watches.
said.
Yeah, nobody watches those.
Yeah,
videos.
I think we're gonna lose our sponsorship, guys.
Come on, Snickers. We're talking about how the girth of
Yeah,
your
get
pounder.
your shit together.
It's glorious.
It's glory hole.
Oh my Lord.
Okay.
Is that what you call fucking candy dispenser? The glory hole?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Bloop.
chocolate bar comes
Bloop.
through the hole and you just don't ask any questions.
I don't know if that's how it works.
I think that's exactly how glory holes work.
No. I was talking about the Snickers, man.
What do you do when the pounder comes through? That's what I want to know.
Waffle stomp the fuck out of it.
Oh, it's gonna stop a waffle.
Oh shit.
Oh no, it's over. Snickers was like, we're gonna not give them a call.
Yeah. What is the opposite of a sponsorship? Do we charge them money?
I
I think we're gonna sue them for libel.
a cease and desist. Please do not eat anything from us.
Right.
Go have a Three Musketeers or something.
Oh, it's packed with
They
nougat.
tell
Oh,
General
my
Shinobi, they're like, don't even enjoy our fun size Snickers.
Yeah. I love it when the nougat's light and fluffy.
You know the little one solid piece that has the S on it? Don't fucking touch them. Please. Don't fucking touch them.
what is it? Oh,
Have you seen those ones? They're like the new, it's a little square.
Yeah,
And it just has an S on it.
Well, some of them have an N on them, and some of them have an I on them.
Oh, I didn't know that. The ones I had just had
Oh.
S's, I thought.
You got a defective bag.
I guess. I got all the S's.
I got
that
all
taste the best.
S's.
I'm a snake.
I wanted a Snickers. I got a bag of
Snickers
Slipping through your candy jar, eating up all the chocolate.
Yummy, yum, yum.
The problem with those little ones, man, is they're not worth the time taking them out of the fucking wrapper.
They're
Oh.
not. They
You
really
burn the
aren't.
calories off getting them out. Just to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you rip them and they don't fucking open. Fuck that.
Yep.
Now, Tina, I did like caramello bars, but they didn't have anything on those cheap fucking fundraiser caramel chocolate bars that you'd get when the kids would go around with their little. They would, you want to buy chocolate bars? I'm like, no, but I'll take 10.
I want the ones with the fucking almonds, bro.
Caramel.
No.
Caramel or the
Each
crunch
square
ones.
had the little chunk, the little caramel.
Caramel.
Square.
Low caramel. You
I
can
love
keep the
that.
almonds.
Okay. Well, you have the fucking caramel. I have the almonds. You don't need to be a dick about it.
You know why I know I'm
This
right?
is the fucking guy. Like, oh, look, PlayStation, Xbox. If it's not what I like, it's fucking stupid.
You know why I know I'm right? Because
See?
if
Look. See?
you lived at the end of the block when the kid knocked on your door, it's like, hey, I got candy bars for sale. What do you got? I got 7 almond bars.
That is
No, I don't
so
need
far
that.
from the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Shut your stupid fucking dumb fucking mouth. If it's not what I like, it's fucking dumb. God damn.
It's not
Tina
dumb.
knows.
I like
Those are the
almond,
best.
too.
Caramel.
Huh.
Chris, did you tell these guys where they can find
Yeah, he did, man.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
You know whose turn it is?
Me?
No?
Lunar Girls.
Oh.
I want to kill him.
Don't kill
Please
him.
join us at patreon.com and search ATSW The Escape Pod or search Creative Bar and support our show and get in on the exclusive scrape crate that we will never send.
Glory
ever.
hole. Get in on the exclusive glory hole.
Get it.
Yes. Will you put your Snickers in the hole and Don sees if it's fun size or king size?
That looks
Either
so
way,
fun.
Oh my God. It's... Nobody told me they were going to be veiny.
Oh,
well.
Batwing. You're on the wrong side of the wall.
Is this nougat?
Goatsy, I get to kick you in the ass.
Better than old Git.
Wow.
Any fucking way.
We went there.
Yeah,
Shit
we
got
did.
real.
We touched it.
Yep.
There's
We
no
went
such-
all the way up to the edge, touched it, and then we backed up just a little bit.
I think
Please
we
visit our.
I think we
please
pushed
visit-
each other right over it, man.
Definitely. Please
So-
visit our store on TeePublic, search ATSW The Escape Pod, and make sure to scroll down and look at all the random goodies like coffee mugs, stickers, not Snickers, and tote bags, in addition to t-shirts and hoodies,
Which are pretty fucking sweet.
which are pretty fucking sweet.
Absolutely. Follow us at ATSW_ The Escape Pod on Instagram and at The Escape Pod on Twitter. Most of all, we kind of Brady stamped it last week. Join the ATSW The Escape Pod group on Facebook. A lot of good memes, a lot of good members.
Hell yeah.
Fun time.
Good time. It's good stuff. I enjoy it. It's one of the few things I enjoy about the social interwebs is the Escape Pod Facebook page.
Oh, for sure.
It's
for
good
sure.
stuff. And Tina is a very, very active member of our page.
Uh-huh.
And I love that. She's always got good shit. Even if it's hairless Chewbacca's,
Yeah.
which is creepy as shit, I'll still welcome it.
I like
She's very Facebook sexually active.
Very Facebook sexually. Yeah.
Because she be fucking the Escape Pod Facebook page every day.
Every day. Sometimes she comes in and then she pulls off the Escape Pod condom and she's just like, you guys take this.
She can keep on coming in as long as she comes.
Oh, that's what she does though. She's like, yeah, here it is.
Giggity.
Oh, here's a video.
another
geez.
meme.
Oh,
Another meme.
check this link out, guys.
I think I threw my back out. Better finish anyway.
What happens though?
It is.
I mean,
You want to shout out the family?
I'd like to do that. I don't like how it's split like this.
I'm not good at things.
No, I know that. I just want everybody else to know. I know. But do they know? That first and foremost, always got to give a shout out to the Sidebar Cantina. That is the mothership. That is David Jason. That is the New Jersey Delphians. That is the motherfucking homies. They just did a show on Monday because it's 420. Nobody remembers what it was. I don't. You don't. So you go, you look it up, and you're like, oh, dude. Yes,
It was
I haven't
about
seen
shower
this.
beers. I'm pretty sure it was about shower beers.
That was in the
Oh.
overtime when everybody sobered up.
That
Oh,
was
that's
the best, dude. The entire conversation about how Jason has no idea what shower beers are.
Or Super Troopers,
Yeah.
for that matter.
And then when I had said something about like back in the day smoking weed in the shower, like it just blew his fucking mind.
What?
Couldn't even wrap his head around how one does that.
Can't, but the weed can't get wet. Like it doesn't make sense.
Jason taking a shower with the water blast in his face the entire time.
The entire
Yeah.
like I can't stop it.
Back when I smoked weed, like you couldn't buy it at the store. Sometimes it was wet already when you got it.
It's true. Those were the times.
Good
But
stuff.
then again, we used to turn the shower on and leave it as hot as fuck as possible, and then put a towel under the door
Mhm.
and just sit in the fucking bathroom and hotbox the fuck out of the bathroom, and just fucking chief it and chief it and chief it, and then turn the shower off, open the door, all the shit rushes out. You walk out, it's all nice and cool. Fucking fantastic.
Wow, that was an adventure.
You never did that?
No, I completely know exactly what you're talking
You never
about. I just-
hotboxed the bathroom when you were growing up.
Oh yeah, I don't remember turning on the shower though.
To get the steam, you get the hot steam going. Oh, that was something else. You missed out.
Yeah, I
Whole
missed out.
level.
I missed it.
Yeah, it is a whole nother level.
See, Joker voice knows.
He knows. Jason don't know.
Mhm.
Poor guy.
Yesterday we went on Used and Abused.
Fuck yeah, we did with Kim and Scott.
Yeah.
They celebrated 4 motherfucking years of podcasting. Hell yeah, it was a good fucking time. DB was on there. Luna Girl was on there. I think it's his daughter Hannah. She was on the show as well.
Yep.
It was
Tom
a
and Matt.
really good time.
Mhm.
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Yeah, it was a good time.
SCB turned on the shower. He's got you, Brady. All right.
I love it. He's trying it out. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Do it.
Wow.
Do it. Enjoy that.
Jason showers with Zima.
Oh, Jolly Rancher went down the drain.
I
guys.
was just gonna say that. Oh my god! I was gonna say I'm gonna put a Jolly Rancher in this Zima,
Because that's what you do with Zima.
right? This is watermelon, guys.
Oh.
It's watermelon.
I can see like Jason in the back room of his place. He's got like stacks of Zima that he bought on fucking eBay when they came back out.
When it
It's
came
like, I
back
can't
out,
let this go.
we went out and got a case. I'm like, I remember this.
Ah.
Oh, God, I remember throwing that up. No.
Yeah, I did the same
No.
thing when Clear Pepsi came back out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
rushed right out and I grabbed an 8-pack of that shit. I was committed. And I'm like,
And then threw
either
away
this
that
is a
pack.
different formula and not what we used to buy, or I am different.
Yep,
You're different.
we're
bro.
different.
Times have changed.
Times
man.
I believe I was like, I don't know, fucking
That's what happens.
15, 14 when that shit was out before.
I'd
I
rather.
wonder,
have a-
like, if somebody gave me a bottle of like Josta, if I would.
Josta.
You don't remember Josta?
I remember Jolt.
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 Josta was like all like guarana. It was weird.
Wow.
Bat poop.
It was like it was the start of energy.
Every
drinks.
time I
Like,
see guarana, I always think of guano, and I always think bat poop. And I'm like, your drink had bat poop in it,
Yeah.
you're not far off.
right? Exactly. That's what the drink tasted like, bat poop.
Josta soda. It had a fucking Jaguar or a
I do remember that shit.
yeah. It's so what it actually tasted like, and I didn't find this out until I was grown up, is it tasted like prunes. It was if prune juice was a soda. And we all were drinking it up like
No, we all weren't.
well, you were might have been too young. They might have been like, you can't have energy drinks.
That's
You're
not an
7.
energy drink. I had Jolt. Jolt was, or Surge.
Josta came out, I think, before Jolt.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm going
Surge-
to tell you this
Surge was
and
fucked up.
Jolt weren't fucking prune juice, buddy.
No,
Nobody was playing tricks on us.
no, it's true. It's true. But Josta,
Hey.
somebody told me years later that Josta's formula was just based on fucking prune juice. Like, what the fuck?
That's a terrible idea.
Fuck version. There's oh, Verizon, not version.
Yeah. It was like, what
Okay.
the fuck?
I'm like, okay, fuck version.
What is the version of?
Fuck version right in the ass.
Right.
Version mobile?
General Shinobi said Surge was poop or throw up or vomit, however you would like to decipher those emojis.
About all the same.
Those are all vomit emojis. I don't know why you're vomiting poop.
I watched an episode of South Park once.
Oh, speaking of that, fucking, we were talking at work, and Ghost Pepper brought up that Kyle's mom song, and me and him both started singing it. And Tracy, Tracy never heard anything at all.
Yeah.
She was cracking the fuck up. She's
Oh,
like,
that's fucking great.
is that from that Cartman thing from South Park?
Oh, that's
It
fucking
was so
sweet.
funny. And then, I got to the end, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying about Cosman? And she fucking fell out, dude. She almost fell out of her fucking chair.
Dude, low key for about a year. That was not a year, probably like 3 months.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite fucking albums ever. Was South Park Chef Aid
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
with chocolate salty balls.
Oh, yeah. Come and get some of
Come
my
Sail Away by
chocolate
Cartman.
balls.
I fucking loved that fucking album, dude.
Tisha to
Oh,
this
good
day
stuff.
will say that. Put them in your mouth and suck them.
I love that shit.
Suck on my chocolate salty balls.
Balls.
Put them in your
They're
mouth.
good for you and full of fiber. Suck my balls.
That's fucking too much.
Hey, you
Such
know
a-
who's back?
Who's back? Slim Shady?
Layman's terms.
Yes.
Motherfucking
Ladies,
Keith.
He's in the chat. Welcome back, Keith. Again, he's on
Yeah.
there. Find him
We're
on
waiting
YouTube.
for episode 4, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
Better
calling him
bring
out.
that shit out. I need to see some magic cards. I don't think you've presented any magic cards thus far. What the fuck's up with that, Keith?
Crack him.
Not cool, dude. I don't even play Magic, and I'm fiending for my Magic cards.
Fiending for my magic.
That's some bullshit, dude.
Fiendin.
I expect a little mana from time to time, and I ain't fucking getting it. You know what I mean? What is the
100%.
guy supposed to do? He ain't getting no fucking mana.
Drive down to Jersey.
You just put out 3, but there was no fucking Magic cards. Don't talk to me like that in the chat, Keith. I don't need it.
Talk to him however you want, Keith.
Keith, don't you fucking listen to this son of a bitch.
Yeah, DJ,
Fire.
we're talking stoner movies eventually. You know how stoner stuff works. You may or may not get to what you
there,
were.
man.
Yeah.
Right now, we're trying to find the right Coke can to smoke the pot out of.
Right.
You know why I really hate going to Walmart, man? So I was at the bank yesterday, right?
Wait, what?
You ever see a $20 bill? You ever see a $20 bill? Oh, weed.
Man.
You know what this is? Put your weed in there.
Oh, now he's yelling at me, calling me names like ass.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you're an ass.
Oh,
Not
Oh,
that's how the show's
not
going.
America's ass, but you're an ass.
Terrorist.
Fucking terrorist.
Fucking terrorist, bitch. Next, we have Backyard TARDIS. Fucking unlocking shit. Like maybe you're home during the apocalypse, which if you were listening to the smoking section and you were a Patreon member, you'd know what the fuck I'm talking about.
True.
But no, you're not. So Backyard TARDIS, he's all up in that shit.
He would be a good person to have in our group. Like, we'd be like, hey, we're going to break into this house, BRT. And he's
Oh,
going to be
yeah.
like,
Yeah, but he's so far away. We got to get to California. He's got to at least meet halfway.
see, there's
Right.
a stoner movie in that. Like, the
Yes.
zombie
There is.
apocalypse is coming. We have to get to California
To
to
get a
get
locksmith.
Backyard TARDIS,
To get a locksmith.
to get a locksmith, because that's the only way we're going to survive.
To unlock our
Ocean's
car
4th
because
one.
we left the bag locked in the car. And we need
Dude,
the
where's
dude
my
from
locksmith?
California. Yeah, dude, where's my locksmith?
dude, where's my necklace? California. Shit.
Shit. This is going to be a long day.
Fuck. So far away, dude.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's a ways. It's a ways. Maybe we should just go there now and we'll wait.
You know what
Yeah,
we should do?
We'll
though?
be ready.
If we're gonna do that, we should take a Big Swede's Excellent Adventure. Or a Tactical
Yeah.
Swede, perhaps.
Maybe
and
if
then
it was
he would Swede
Doing
react on YouTube.
that says, yeah, when the Swede reacts, you're bound to get sticky.
Yeah. Oh no, you for sure will be like, this is a mess.
Too much.
Don't want to be a part of this situation.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. Thought
So much
killing a
weed.
zombie was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. The goo is real.
Shoot him with weed.
Who's in the chat, Chris?
I don't think that's gonna stop. Can you imagine some dude just violently jerking off in front of a zombie? I'll get you son of a bitch!
It's so sticky.
Oh,
Okay, now.
oh! He drops to his knees. Don't bite me! Don't bite me!
Okay, bite me a little.
Oh, that's a good nipple.
Ow, that
dude.
hurts.
You're kinky.
You weren't supposed to keep it.
That's my nipple.
We have a hop. That's what it would sound like.
I didn't know I was gonna be turned on by this.
Yeah. That's my
Maybe
zombie
give him
impression.
the nipple.
I'm going out finding out I loved having people bite the shit out of my nipple.
Can you dress up like a zombie and try and bite off my nipple?
Yep, this is a thing. I like it. Oh, we got a hop and chat. Hop and chat. I see Scott from Use and Abuse, Lunar Girl. Old Man Johnson was in the beginning of the chat here. He stopped on by.
Yeah, he
Keith-
was in trouble.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was out with the boys for 8 minutes, so he had to get
All
home.
8 of them.
Oh,
Solid 8 motherfucking minutes.
it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't get
We
to
got
10.
We got Keith in our chat. General
Yelling at
Shinobi.
motherfuckers.
Fancy bread tonight. Tina
Hello.
throwing up
fancy
the
bread.
chat. We were just talking about her. Joker Voice is in our chat. Hashtag keep talking Joker.
Oh.
Darius.
What
Listen.
up, Darius?
Oh, dude.
Nicole and Alan.
Hello, Nicole, and hello, Alan. Thank you for joining us on our wee little show.
Holy shit.
Hectolorian. Hectolorian is in our chat.
I love how I made Dragon Buddy change his voice too.
Yeah.
It's just that came out. That's
I love it.
damn it. Sith Care Bear Josh is in our chat. Rose, Gareth Scuttlebutt, Podcast, the Scuttle Daddy, the Pod Poppy. He's in our
The
chat.
Pod Puppy.
DJ Red 4 in our
Hello.
chat.
I am
Hey.
Pod Puppy. Hello,
Backyard
Pod
TARDIS,
Puppy.
and just in time for the chat shoutouts, Mr. Jason Roscom. He's done with his shower beer. I'm taking it. And
Oh,
it's like to say hello.
I hope that he had a shower beer.
He probably didn't, little bitch ass.
I can't. After everybody and their brother told me on a Monday night that shower beers are an important thing, there is no fucking way that I didn't get done with the show, go to the shower, and crack a beer. I would have been like, nope, you got to prove me wrong.
Right? Yeah.
There would have been a shower beer that night.
I might have said shoutouts. Okay, Tina.
It's 420, man.
It's
It's been a
Everybody
long
shat
day.
their pants on 420, man.
You see this shout? It is definitely a chat.
all the coolest dudes shat their pants.
You ain't cool if you ain't shatting your pants, man.
I'm
Miss
cooler than
Supergirl
Miles
Kristen
Davis.
joined us in the chat as well. while we were-
pants is cool, then I'm Miles Davis. Oh, that lady's weird.
Oh, Big Daddy Rich is in the chat.
Oh, what up, dude?
There's that guy.
That guy's a fucking dude right there, man.
All right, here comes the Patreon shout outs.
Hell yeah.
We have Scott and Kim Rasmussen, Big Swede, Jen Bolt, Lunar Girl, DJ Red 4, Richie the King Arm Rooster, Kristen Roscom, Backyard TARDIS, The Frank, Chantal Gonzalez, Amanda Lorian, Darius Payne, Steve Long, Eric Dub Williams, Philly Dave Martin, and as always, Nostalgia Inc. sponsors the Escape Crate that we have not yet sent to Big Swede.
Nope.
Yeah, we're bad.
One- It'll happen.
One day.
Hey, Dub's in the chat. What up,
What
Dub?
up, Dub?
That's how that happens, guys.
It happens fast.
No, I thought I had something to say.
This motherfucker.
I'm just saying, man.
So we were supposed to have a guest on the show.
We were supposed to
talk about Astronomicon.
Yep.
Astronomicon is a comic book convention. That's not really a comic book. It's a horror convention.
Yes.
It's not really a horror
But
convention.
because it's more of a rapper convention, but it's not really rappers.
It's turned into a pop culture convention.
It's turned into
Some
a fucking
metal in
awesome
there.
convention.
Yes,
I just
it is.
saw Corey Taylor is going to be there.
Yep, Corey
Yeah.
Taylor's going to be there.
Wrestlers are there like
Yep.
a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yep, those guys from Ice Nine Kills are always there if you're into them.
Fucking Twisted.
Yep, Twisted.
Blaze, you dead homie.
Yep, Blaze. Who else is going to be there?
All kinds of folks.
Did I?
The dude from Gremlins is going to be there.
Yeah.
The guy who played the main character in Gremlins.
Billy.
Yeah, dude, he's going to be there.
Yeah. Yep.
Some of the fucking guys who are friends with the dude who recently passed with who's part of the NWO, I think.
Oh,
Scott Hall. He's the guy who passed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Scott Hall.
Yep.
There was a couple of his buddies. They're gonna be
Oh.
at the convention.
Mhm. Judge Reinhold.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty fucking
Yes.
rocking.
Yep.
So that.
Yep. Bunch of these people I just do not know.
No, and that's fair.
As far as wrestling people, Kevin Nash,
That's who it was.
Yes.
Sean X Pac Waltman,
Ooh.
Holly Marie Combs. Nick Castle from the original Michael Myers, John Carpenter's Halloween.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
Who else we got? Peter Dante from like The Water Boy and Grandma's Boy and Big
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Jeff Daniel Phillips, the guy that's going to be playing I don't even remember who he's going to be playing, but he's in Rob Zombie's The Monsters coming up.
Ah.
Darius is going crazy in the chat. He's like, Daniel Harris,
Oh,
Taylor
yeah.
May, Kevin Nash, X-Pac, Nick Castle, OG, Mike Myers, bah-bah-bah-bah-bah.
Eric Stolhansky from Super Troopers. He's going to be there.
Hell yeah. One of the Super Troopers guys backed out. I think that was him. He had a scheduling conflict.
Oh, maybe.
I think it was that dude.
The Steiner brothers, if you're a wrestling fan.
Hey, they were just out here by me at a toy store, about 45 minutes away.
No, Mikey, Dazed and Confused has not been mentioned. We haven't gotten that far. We
Mhm.
start at 7.
We
if
will.
you've been following us for the entire time of our existence, you'd fucking know that.
He's busy. He's
Oh, he's busy.
he's
I'm in the Navy now. I'm a
He's
policeman.
protecting the country.
I'm protecting the country. I don't want to hear that shit, Mikey.
No,
you know
that's
when
fair.
we come on. 7:05. Let's do this.
Boondocks is going to be there. Oh, it was Paul Soder that's not going to be there
I
from
told you
Super
that. That's what I
Troopers.
said.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said that, remember? I was like, Paul Soder. It's not this guy, Paul Soder.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because I did.
So I mean, there's going to be tons of great people there.
Oh,
And-
my God.
Honestly, I really didn't go through more than half the list of people that are going to be there. A lot of wrestling folks that I don't know who it is. Because I don't do wrestling. But
It's funny when they first announced Astronomicon, there was like a little list of people coming and some maybes, and now it's just a blown out list of a lot of people showing up.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
yeah, and you know who else is going to be there? Maybe the most impressive guest of this show. The Escape Pod's going to make an appearance on Saturday, the 23rd.
Hell.
Ah,
Is it 23rd?
23rd. For sure.
Yeah.
We're
I
going to.
mean, you might be right. I'm just
Darius put it in the chat earlier here.
Darius is going to be there. What up, Darius?
Oh, what up, Darius? You're going to be up there with the kids doing things?
What up?
I want
Doing
to see him
things.
wearing little stormtrooper helmets.
Oh, that'd be so dope.
That'd be fucking coolest. Just
Yeah.
running around with stormtrooper and then the little plastic knives.
Uh-huh.
I'd love that.
Oh, it'd be like zombie stormtroopers.
Yes, dude.
Oh, yeah.
See? Things could be happening.
Fucking do it, Darius.
They were going to have Ryan Johnson be there, but then they were like, nah.
I'd go see Ryan Johnson. Don't be a hater.
Would you?
Yeah.
Why?
I liked The Last Jedi.
All right.
All right.
Fair enough.
I enjoyed it.
I can't argue with you.
Fucking guy.
You like
I
what you
wouldn't be
like.
that guy.
Fucking gay.
So,
Fucking gay.
as usual, or as we normally do, we're gonna, we would go through news, but we kind of dumped the news because we were supposed to have Mike on, and he was going to talk all about the con. So we're just going to jump right into talking about stoner movies.
Let's do it.
I think we should. All right, what the fuck happened?
What are you doing?
I don't know. All right.
What's up, Frank?
The Frank is in the chat.
Fuck yeah.
Let's talk about the Pineapple Express for our first stoner movie.
Whoa, you going to start a 2008 movie?
Yeah,
I thought you were going to start like a Cheech and Cheong.
I didn't put these in order, son.
Okay. Hey,
You just pick.
shh, settle down.
Don't tell me to settle
I want to
down.
burp you right now.
I think you
need
should.
a little burping.
Throw me right over your shoulder and burp
Just,
me.
and then you'd be okay.
And then
I'm
he
okay
poops.
now until
I don't think. See, listen.
you
look at
tried
you're
telling
tense.
me how to vibe my
You're tense.
vibe.
You're very tense.
Yeah, I'm-
with
I'm-
your vibe.
Okay, so there's a guy with a teepee and a wigwam,
Okay.
and he goes to see his therapist,
Yeah, very tense.
and his therapist says you're too tense.
I know.
Fuck off. All right, stoner Dale Denton, played by Seth Rogen. Enjoyment of a rare strain of marijuana.
You know what, General Shinobi? I've had your attitude.
Yeah.
Pineapple Express. Yeah. For somebody who likes movies, you sure don't like a lot of fucking movies. I fucking said it.
Wow, you're feeling yourself right
I'm
now.
upset with her right now. Pineapple Express is an excellent movie.
Where's the button to shut off
Meh.
the microphone?
Shut off his microphone. Meh. It's
Meh.
a good fucking movie.
I don't know about that. It's a movie.
Huh.
Wow. I don't think I know you or General Shinobi.
Okay, moving on.
Maybe you two should be stuffing a track compactor together.
Oh.
Shut down all the trash factors on the detention level.
With no R2D2.
That's bullshit.
I
I would never do that to you.
You're fucked.
Anyway,
She's threatening to shove veiny Snickers down my throat.
he enjoys a rare strange of marijuana. It may prove fatal when he drops his roach in a panic after witnessing a murder. Upon learning that the fancy weed can be traced back to them, Dale, as dealer James Franco, go on the lam with a dangerous drug lord and crooked cop hot on her heels. It's all right movie. I mean, it's fine.
It's fantastic.
This is one of those movies where I really didn't enjoy Seth Rogen way more than I didn't enjoy the movie. I enjoy the shit out of Seth Rogen in a bunch of stuff, but there's something about his performance in this movie that rubbed me the wrong way, which is weird because he's kind of just doing Seth Rogen. It's not like he's like taking any like real acting liberties or whatever, but something about it. I don't know that I would go, meh, like it's funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's not something that I would be like, you know what? I'm going to watch this all the time.
We're talking about stoner movies. We're not talking about watch them all the fucking time movies,
But
bro.
most of the movies on this list I can watch at any time.
You're upsetting me.
I don't know why. You're kind of been on the verge of upset since you watched me have to fuck with the tech. It unravels you every time.
It was ridiculous. It was unnecessary.
This guy.
You're like, hey, this just came in the fucking mail.
So
Let's do it now.
We got this
Hey,
really.
how'd that work out?
We got this cool piece of equipment that
You
was
see how
supposed
it's connected with all the cords and
And
shit that would
then
let you
it-
know it's working?
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So
What a
it's
waste
got to
of
go
fucking
back.
time where that was.
And I feel really bad because, okay, so backstory on this. We deal with Sweetwater.com for almost all of our sound equipment. Those people are awesome. They do right by us every time there's an issue. So I ordered a thing that would have split our two different audio feeds into me and Brady's headphones so that Brady could stop yelling at me because he can't hear the soundboard.
Right.
So
Trying to cover your tracks. I see where you're going.
yeah, I'm laying all the tracks
Okay,
here.
good.
I'm okay. So the guy at Sweetwater, after I hadn't got a shipping confirmation in a couple of days, I was like, hey, what the fuck? And he's like, hey, this is a pass-through item. We literally buy this from somebody else and they send it to you. And they're like 2 weeks out before this is gonna come. I'm like, damn. And so he goes, but I have this other thing that it's pretty much exactly the same thing. Should do exactly what you want it to do. I'll send you that instead. And I'm like, cool. So I'm expecting it next week, and I literally get an email from him later. Hey, I sent it out expedited FedEx. It'll be here in the morning. And I was like, well, fuck. That's awesome. And so he went through all of that trouble. The least I was going to do is get it set up, right? And then it doesn't work.
Right.
So then I'm like just bummed. Like it took like a half an hour of time I just didn't have to piss away. And this guy started to cry. And,
now he's crying.
and then fucking Dragon Buddy reached through the screen and gave him a hug. And then we were cool again. And here we are. That's how it happened. You weren't here for that?
Crying.
Angry tears.
Angry tears. Oh, I was
He's very-
angry. Unnecessary, my friend.
You're unnecessary, my friend.
All that work for nothing.
Yeah, well, that's how it happens sometimes. Sometimes you do all that work and you find
And
out
I bet you if you weren't in a hurry, you'd have figured it out.
you find out she was faking it the whole time, and then
I don't even care. I got mine.
it's a race, and
I
you
was
came
faking
in
it too.
last.
Right.
Gross.
This is so good.
And now you're fucking with the instructions.
Yep. Look at that.
Let's play with the instructions live on air.
Here's the answer right here.
Oh my god. Pineapple Express, asshole.
You're supposed to be talking about it.
No,
You got to defend this movie.
I don't have to defend it.
Yes, you do.
How do I have to defend it? It's not meh.
You were mad at me because I was underwhelmed, and then you have to defend it.
Underwhelmed Dragon Buddy, do I have to defend it?
No.
No.
Did you enjoy
You can't
it?
take issue with me being underwhelmed and not justify your opinion.
What was
Did
funny
you ever
about
watch the Pineapple Express on Weed Man?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
I was high the first time I saw it.
How about the last time you saw it?
No, because I
Aha! It ruined your judgment.
I worked where I work now.
Ruined your fucking judgment.
My judgment's been fucked for a long time.
It's a fucking good movie. It's fun.
You want to talk about a good movie? Tell us about this next movie.
Let's talk about Friday from 1995. It's Friday, and Craig Jones, a.k.a. Ice Cube, has just gotten fired for stealing cardboard motherfucking boxes. What are you trying to make, a clubhouse? To make
You get
matters
fired on
worse,
your day off.
rent is due. Hey, bro. That guy's here. Is he? Yeah. Sweet.
Swing.
That guy, Mike's here.
I don't know.
It's Mike.
You see that? I just stole a beer from him.
I will just say during this
all
slight
right,
break
let's-
in
let's,
format, I'm
Let's talk to
missing
Mike.
the
He's gonna tell
proper
us
email.
all about Astronomicon. Hey, buddy, what's up?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Good, good. Hey, looky there.
Just setting up.
Nice.
Awesome.
So, why don't you tell us a brief history of Astronomicon? How did it come to be, and how's it grown?
Astronomicon has grown by leaps and bounds. Let's see. Sorry, we're setting up the event. I'm trying to find a decent place to sit. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you good.
Sound great, man.
Perfect. So, Astronomicon is in its 5th year, created by Twisted Magic Ninja Entertainment. They tasked a 3-person team, including myself and my partners, Dustin and George, with, hey, we're going to do a convention. And so we're doing a convention. And we scoured, the Metro Detroit and Michigan region for what we thought conventions should be. Twisted have been guests at horror conventions over the last few years. Walker Stalker at Navy Pier, Days of the Dead, Chicago, Atlanta, Indianapolis. So we got a good vibe for how the guests are treated, how the vendors are treated, how a horror convention works. We've got good friends that do UmaCon here in Michigan and the Grand Rapids Comic Con and Monroe Pop Fest and just a bunch of different conventions across the state that I've been able to go to. And Dustin and I promote, and we piece together the best parts of all those conventions into what we think ours should have been. And so literally coming to Astronomicon 1, 2, 3 is looking at what my brain created and spit out into real form. And you're just kind of experiencing what goes on in my head in the physical presence. And then it takes on, a monster of its own, because it's not just me. It's just how I envisioned it. And then, different people's opinions and you fine tune things, right? The Model T is now the fucking Ford F-150. So it's like you had to get from A to Z. So having all those other people fine tune your craft, it's a team effort. It's not one person.
Right.
And we've been blessed to have friends, guests, volunteers, staff. Again, it takes a village to put on an event like this. It's not just one person or one company. Year one, nobody wants to take a chance on a first-year convention in February in Michigan. So Bill Mosley, Ming Chen, Scott Hall, rest his soul, Kevin Nash, all those people were like, you're our friends. We will come support your event and try to help you make it what it is now turned into. Then year 2, you've got Sid Haig. And as we're starting to grow and I'm starting to network and Dustin's meeting people, it's like, then you can pull in bigger guests like Goldust from the WWE. And, you've got vendors who are like, hey, I want to bring a celebrity and I want to help your show grow. So again, man, we've been blessed. Year 3 was what I would say when we reached a level that we didn't think we'd ever get to. We worked directly with the WWE. We were able to bring Alexa Bliss. We were blessed to have Kevin Eastman, co-creator of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, with us. Those were some guests that we never even thought of year 1 we'd have the opportunity to bring in. And so having a strong support staff of vendors who've been with us 5 years, 90% of our vendors have returned every year. Having artists and having some of our staff do their own booths because they're artists and they want to showcase what they bring to the table. And we want to support what they do by having them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that is like my little Astronomicon synopsis, I guess, in a nutshell. What other information can I give you?
Well, really quick before we get too far, when is it? Starts.
It is this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, April 22, 3, 4 at Burton Manor in Livonia, Michigan. If you've been to any of the previous Astronomicons, 1 through 4, which were in Sterling Heights or Ann Arbor, you will be seeing double the space from a previous Astronomicon.
Awesome.
We have
Awesome.
15-foot aisles. We should be able to accommodate more people. You shouldn't feel cramped. It's cool to come to an event and be like, holy crap, they have so many people here. But at the same time, that's a double-edged sword. It's awesome for us to feel like, wow, we packed a venue. But at the same time, you want to be able to breathe. And in the current world we live in, wider aisles make it more manageable for not only people to just have their space, but some people are claustrophobic. Some people have, motion sensory, stuff like that. We want to try to accommodate everybody in the space we have.
Excellent. Now, me and Brady were at this show last year. We'll be there again Saturday this year.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun last year, just kind of walking around, talking to people. You guys have kind of some of the best con goers that we've experienced as far as just the general vibe of the people that are in the rooms. You guys are drawing an excellent group.
Thank you. And the nice thing about our convention is because we are so involved and hands-on, and like, it's me, right? It's Dustin. We have a real life human being mascot who is Mr. Astronomicon. All of our guests, our celebrity guests, they're handpicked by us because they're people we want to see. And we know if we want to see them, our fans want to see them and our friends want to see them. And we also do our research. I don't overly enjoy going to a place that has 50,000 people because I feel like I'm at Cedar Point, right?
Yeah.
So we have this small, intimate convention vibe, and hopefully to the outsider, we're bringing in large convention attraction. You know what I mean?
100%.
Well, hold on. I can't hear you because someone tried to call me, so I have to leave and come back. I fucking hate StreamYard. 2 seconds. I'm so sorry.
Fair enough.
No problem.
Nice.
Yeah, so he'll be back in just a second. Another thing that I noticed when we were at the con last year, like he says, it's kind of a smaller con vibe, but the vendor booths were fantastic. Like, just tons of great vendors with all kinds of great stuff, like we see at bigger cons. Hey, you're back.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
Fine, man. Understand.
So yeah, so like I was saying, we do try, and again, we have a lot of high expectations for ourselves, and we do try to get as big a celebrity guest names as we can, and we hit some home runs, and sometimes we strike out, but nobody knows. Of course, we take fan recommendations into consideration. Trust me, doing the research and reaching out. It's right. Everybody wants to bring the Undertaker, right?
Yeah.
The Undertaker. Oh my God, he's legendary. When you find out that his autograph is so expensive, how many people really want to come to a convention and spend $300 before they walk through the door?
Right.
Exactly.
We keep that in mind because, again, we are a mid-level convention that we want to have that big time feel, but we still want the intimacy of the things that make you guys happy. The reason we can attract a blue collar crowd is because we are the people that come to our convention.
And the people you bring seem to be like the people, because we were walking around last year and there were so many times where those people behind the table were stepping out around the table, putting their arms around people, taking pictures, really getting into that moment. And I'm like, that's great.
And we've also been to cons where, you look at like a guy like Neil Adams, he don't even want to talk to you. Like he doesn't want to sign your book. He just wants you to give him his money and then go away. And you don't see people like that at your cons.
And again, that's because we do our research, and I can't speak for every guest, right? Every guest, every celebrity, even artists, we're all people. We all have good days and bad days. Things happen. Unfortunately, Kane Hodder, one of my favorite guests, one of our best friends, had some amazing moments with him behind the scenes. He was at our show last year and his sister passed away while he was at the show.
Oh.
And he still put on a great show, a brave face, took shots in her memory at the Kings of Horror panel hosted by Spencer from Ice Nine Kills, which included Michael Berryman and Bill Moseley. And it's like, he's a real person with real problems. And for him to go through that and still make it like, holy shit, I'm just here for everybody. Those are the kind of people we want at our convention.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. Another thing that I wanted to shout out, like a lot of cons, everything is kind of like behind a paywall. Like you don't see anything until you've paid for it. You guys have a whole section of your con that kind of lives in the entryway and in the outside of the building itself. So there's even like when you approach Astronomicon, you already feel like you're in the con.
And that's because we know, hold on, talk so I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
hear
Okay, sorry. You got to remember the show is happening this week. So I'm getting texts and I want to make sure I can hear you. So we look at Astronomicon not just as a convention, but as an experience, right? Again, I'm not just here to have people pay, come and leave. We want you to spend the day here. We want there to be things for your kids to do, for you to do that you don't have to pay for. I went to a convention called Too Many Games in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. They had an entire stage set up for kids to do a dance party. That's fucking amazing. So I stole that from them, and we do that every Sunday. Because if you're a 3-day weekend guest and you got your kids, by Sunday, you've seen the convention. Now you're looking for panels and activities. And so to me, having a kid who's been to every Astronomicon, he comes and he wants to do the costume contest Saturday. Why? Because every kid who enters our costume contest goes home with a prize. Not a participation trophy, but you paid money to be here. We want you to go home with something, not just not just the memories for the parents, but the kids. Yeah, you'll remember it and eventually you'll forget it, but at least you went home with something and your parents didn't have to buy it. So again, we keep those things in mind. So when you walk into Astronomicon and you take a picture in our cool Funko Pop box, that's for you to keep as a free memento that you can share with everybody. And eventually people are like, oh man, that's really cool. And it costs you nothing. It's just the ambiance of Astronomicon. So we do those kinds of things. Last year we did an eating contest. Every year we do a script read where we invite fans up on stage with celebrities to take part in this fun script read of, I think this year it's Rick and Morty, last year South Park. Like everybody enjoys that kind of stuff because again, it's not just it's not just an event, it's an experience.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Awesome. And me and Brady keyed right into the fact that Astronomicon was a different thing than we've been to before. Right when we got there, we were like, this is a different vibe.
Yeah, it really feels, and it's a good feeling. You're like, it's a different vibe, but it's a welcoming vibe.
Yeah, for sure. Any more questions that you want to go over?
I don't know. I think he's handled it well, man.
Yeah,
I feel like we're holding him up too.
Wait. Sorry, I muted you and I yelled over to Dustin. What did you guys say? Do you have any other questions? I handled it well.
We were just talking amongst ourselves there. Would you like to shout out any of the key things that are happening this weekend?
Holy shit. Key things that are happening this weekend. What's my top 5? So I would say, okay, so it's really cool to me. It's cool to me, like Charmed, right? I love pop culture. Pop culture is my thing. We're horror, we're wrestling, we're pop culture. So having 2 guests from Charmed and having a dual photo op and knowing like tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., I can turn on TBS and watch Holly Marie Combs on TV. That's really fucking cool to me. Like to know that like that's still a thing. It's still super relevant. She's also on Pretty Little Liars. She works across multiple, we'll call it generations. Cause like me, I'm a little bit older, so I know Charmed, but like friends that have, teenage kids, they watch Pretty Little Liars. Right. So that one's cool to me. From a wrestling standpoint, like we're always big on bringing Michigan people back to Michigan. So the Steiner brothers, having both of them after being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this month prior, that's really cool that they'll be here. Kevin Nash is from Michigan. Love that. Love that he's coming back. My favorite wrestler, X-Pac, Sean Waltman is coming. So if you like wrestling, we've got something for you. Also, Danhausen, AEW, All Elite. He's also from Michigan. So again, that one's really cool. I'm excited for Joe Rubenstein because I've seen him at other conventions. And if you like comics, I mean, he's colored some of the most iconic comics, right? Like, Thanos cover from Infinity Wars or whatever, Gauntlet. I'm not a super comic person, but I know the cover. And I know he did the Wolverine Frank Miller stuff. So it's like, if you like comics, you can see him and Arthur Sudam, who's major for Marvel Zombies, and that tie into our horror stuff really works. Nick Castle. Let's talk about Corey Taylor, Slipknot, Stone Sour. Thankfully coming, knock on wood, couldn't make it last year. COVID is a thing. Yeah. And again, it's very cool that he's honest enough to be like, here's a video. I'm not feeling up to it. I tested and I'm not coming. And again, it sucks, but I couldn't tell people that. He had to,
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So again, there's a lot to look forward to. Cosplay contest is huge. We give away $300 to the winner, $200 to second prize, $100 to the third prize. You don't even have to pay to enter. So if you've got a cool costume and you want to come hang out, you can win some money. And
we saw amazing cosplay last year.
And again, some of our cosplayers and Disfusional Studios, who hosts our cosplay contest, is an award-winning cosplayer herself. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot to offer. It's reasonable. Parking is free. Come and have a good time.
Great.
That's what the plan is.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Hell yeah.
And honestly, we hope that anybody that's within earshot of us, they do the same.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll
honestly,
be there.
The only compliment that you guys can give us is having praise about the show. Even if you don't come, tell somebody about it that might be interested. We are an organic show. And that's how we grow.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out to you. If I imagine you guys have like a post-con sizzle reel that you guys do up at some point, like a highlight, whatever, shoot that to me. And then maybe we'll roll it on the next show.
I appreciate that. Yeah. And we'll have someone who's doing stuff all weekend so you can share it or grab it or whatever. But I will absolutely ensure you guys get footage to share. And if you guys want to have us back just to recap and give us your thoughts, I try to see everything people have to say, the good, the bad, the ugly. Because again, I can tell you, last year, we kind of went through it. And then in recapping, I'm like, oh, there's a lot we could have fixed. Because again, it's not perfect. And even the guy who runs it, the guys who run it, the people who I answer to, everybody wants it to be better. Even if it was perfect, you can fix it.
Yep. Well, great. Then if you have the time, maybe next week or the week after, you can give us 15 minutes. We'll have you back on. We'll talk about this some more.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you Saturday. See you, Mike.
For sure. Bye.
Bye.
Hell yeah. Astronomicon.
Astronomicon.
Fuck yeah.
In Burton?
Livonia.
I thought it's Burton House.
Burton House, Livonia.
In Livonia.
Yep.
Awesome. We'll be there on Saturday. I'm gonna say at least by noon.
Yeah.
And probably out by 5.
Are we working Saturday?
We don't know yet.
But
So
the plan is to work if
it's an option, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
In fact, I was hoping that we could do that, slide over to my buddy's restaurant, have some chicken and waffles, go to the con. Chicken and waffles.
Well, you had me at chicken and waffles.
I'm underselling it. It's elevated chicken and waffles.
The way you've been talking about it and the picture alone was like, that just looks fucking delicious.
It's hand breaded. Then she makes the maple syrup from a locally made maple syrup, and it has like crushed red pepper and some other stuff in it, so it like brings up the
sweet and savory.
Yes, and then the waffles actually have like herbs and cheddar cheese in them.
What?
So they're savory.
No,
it's good. I'm telling you. Yes.
Don't you I love cheese, bro. That shit doesn't belong in my fucking waffles.
You wouldn't even know it's there. You just go, oh, it's so good.
Bullshit.
I'm telling you. I promise. Let's get back to Friday.
Hey, before we get into Friday, I believe I was sent the wrong notes. I got a nice little synopsis of the show.
Oh, bummer. Well, that's the show, guys.
Friday. I won't have shit to do.
You won't have
work.
Let's see. Brady, you want to read about Friday again, even
Let's
though
start talking about how it's Friday and Craig Jones has just gotten fired for stealing cardboard boxes. Are you trying to build a clubhouse on your day off?
so how you gonna get fired on your day off?
To make matters worse, rent is due. He hates his overbearing girlfriend, Joy, and his best friend, Smokey, owes the local drug dealer money. And
What
that's
up, Big
all
Perm?
before lunch. As the hours drag on, Jones and Smokey experience the gamut of urban life, complete with crackheads, shootouts, and overly sexual pastors, concentrated into a single unbelievable Friday.
Mr. Johnson just don't know.
That's true.
Just don't know.
That is it. Okay, I sent you the right thing this time. I don't
I
need
got
to be. I don't need to suck at stuff.
You don't suck at stuff. You're fine.
This is one of it's one of my favorite movies, but like as far as stoner movies, like this, I don't know if anything ranks higher than this for me.
It's up there.
It's so, you know, as far as movies go, there's no bad parts of this movie.
This movie's so good, dude.
It clips right along. You're laughing the whole time, even though you've seen it 400 times. Devo rolls up. That's my bike, Craig, and you're like, "Ah, it is your bike,
Come on,
isn't it?"
punk.
What's that guy's name?
My
Tiny
dad's
Lister.
Yeah.
Just
My
to,
dad's
just,
tripping.
You got about $400.
Yeah.
We got about, no, I got about 400.
he roll. Big Perm rolls up in his big cat. What up, Big Perm? What'd you call me? Nothing.
I'm a big worm.
What up,
Big
big
worm?
worm?
Where my chili Fritos? It's my money, punk.
That movie's just so damn good. The crackhead out behind. I'll suck your dick.
Ezel.
No, you good.
Ezel. Yo,
Yeah.
Smokey over here taking his shit. I won't tell nobody else.
Oh, dude.
It's just such a good movie, and it literally, you know,
Oh, I know this isn't on the list, and I'm so glad Belzora brought this one up. Idle fucking Hands.
oh, Idle Hands is not
Oh,
on the list.
Idle Hands is fucking
That is a
awesome.
good movie.
I have not seen that movie in so long. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
even have thought about the fact it was a stoner movie.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one about the video game?
No, dude. This is where the dude fucking cuts his hand off. And his
Oh.
hand is like possessed.
Yes.
And it's got fucking Seth Green.
Uh-huh.
And I can't remember the other dude's name. He's got the bottle fucking stuck in his head.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
What's the one
I
about
think Jessica Alba's in it. Is Jessica Alba? I don't know, but the chick in that movie, I always had a thing for
Yeah.
her.
Mm.
What's
I'm
the
sorry.
movie? It's got the kid, I think, from Terminator,
Edward Furlong.
Edward Furlong.
Mhm.
And there's something about a video game, and it's like sucks him in, and there's the bad guy in the video games
Oh,
killing people or some shit.
Maybe you were stoned.
I was not stoned. DB's gonna look it up.
I'm looking it up. I'll be Jamie.
I mixed that movie up with Idle Hands.
Idle Hands is so fucking great.
Yeah.
Brain
Yes,
scan.
Jessica
Brain
Alba
scan.
is in fact in Idle Hands. Thank you, Belzora.
Yep. Darius got it about the same time you did. Brain scan.
I'd
Yep.
I'd
It
marry
was on the tip of my tongue.
You're up, DB. You ready?
I'll bring up a movie
Jessica
that we
Alba's
just.
hot.
we'll
I'm
take
sorry,
note of.
Jessica Alba is
No,
a smoke
no.
show, bro.
That needs
Like,
to be said.
yeah, like she is something serious. You know what? Let's Google her real quick.
I don't think we need to Google Jessica
Hold
Alba.
on, hold on.
Brady
You say that,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
especially hold on. Idle Hands, Jessica Alba, because she was a smoke show in that. Let's put that on images.
You know who was at Astronomicon last year that when we saw her in person, I was like, holy shit, she's a smoke show for
yes,
real.
She is.
Shannon Elizabeth.
Yes.
She in person is every bit as hot as she was on camera.
But she's
Oh.
doing the little teeny shorts and the like white shirt with the little robe,
Oh yeah. She
right?
Yeah.
Right?
she was a smoke show for
Right?
sure. Get this out of here. I'm trying to
just
do a
saying.
show. Trying to do a show here.
Oh my God! It's like
it's
the
a GIF.
It's the movie
It moves.
one. Oh, she's so movie.
It's we can't. It's no good.
I just gonna
Oh.
keep it here. We can stop the show. It's been a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Brady will be right back.
No, I won't.
Never
Oh,
mind. It's over.
That honestly, Joker Voice said something about some breaking news. That's legitimately breaking news.
That is
The Florida Senate just passed a bill stripping Disney World of its self-governing privileges it's had for over 50 years.
That's pretty big.
Joker Voice says Disney stock is dropping like a rock.
I bet.
Holy fuck pants.
Damn.
That's the last thing that should happen is Florida government should be in charge of something. Just ask Chantel, she'll tell you.
Where will Pluto live now?
Probably with its father in California.
I want to stay with Dad.
You gotta go live with your dad. Shit ain't safe here no more.
Pretty sure that's the dad that picks you up in the smoking section of McDonald's.
Yeah, Ron DeSantis and alligators, you got to go. It's not safe here anymore.
All right.
I just check out normally during this part.
What?
There's something
Okay.
going on.
Sorry, we were talking about the politics section, and that there's no jingle for that, and it's over anyway.
Yeah,
It's
Brady
gone.
checks out.
That is
So
big
let's bring
news,
up-
though.
Let's bring up some a show so good we did an entire episode on 1998, The Big Lebowski. Jeff Bridges plays Jeff Lebowski, who insists on being called the Dude, or just Duder. A laid-back, easygoing burnout who happens to have the same name as a millionaire whose wife owes a lot of dangerous people a whole bunch of money, resulting in the Dude having his rug soiled, sending him spiraling into the Los Angeles underworld.
Some bullshit.
There's Nihilist.
Rug really brought the room together.
It really did bring the room together, man.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, absolutely. And
A
you know what
Marquardt?
fucking sucks about it all? At the end of the day,
paraquat.
he does not get a new rug.
Yeah,
He
Those
gets that one rug.
What's-
Old girl fucking takes the rug back, and there's supposed to be money, but then there's never money. He gets no
because
rug.
that fucking
No.
dude was stealing it from the foundation like
Right.
a fucking sick ass.
Right. There was never money. So because her deal was you can buy yourself with a new rug with the money that you get from the deal.
Mm.
There was no money, no rug. My man is out of rug.
But I didn't catch it till the last time for some fucking reason. He's like, when he's leaving the house, he's like, oh yeah, Mr. Lebowski said I could pick any rug I want.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it's like a big part, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, it never clicked
Right.
that was happening. And the last time I was like, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Because that's how you think when you're like a professional stoner. You're like, you know what? Fuck this guy.
I'm
I
telling
know
this
how to.
guy
I'm going to take a
anything.
rug. He said I can have any rug I want.
I wasn't stoned, but I was drunk, and I stole a red rug from the front of a strip club.
Like the entryway mat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
I rolled it up with a beer in each front pocket, an open beer in each front pocket that I was lifting out of the strip club.
Yes.
And I rolled up the fucking mat, picked it up, and ran to my friend's fucking car, telling him to undo the trunk. Oh, I'll open the trunk. I threw I had fucking beer sloshing all down my pants. Drank the beer and then realized we left somebody inside, had to put the beers back in my pockets and go back inside.
Now, I would like to say, if you purchased 2 beers at a strip club, you bought that floor mat.
I don't care.
You paid like $17 for that floor mat.
Oh,
The
yeah.
beer was on the house.
Yeah, I used to have a strip club thing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it was a thing.
I spent
Every
plenty
weekend.
of times.
Every fucking weekend. And I wasn't the type of dude who's like, I'm going to strip club to get laid. Like, I'm going to strip club to get drunk, talk with my friends, and look at boobies.
Yeah, well,
And she's going to do her job. And she's going to do a good job. So when I fold this fucking dollar bill and she picks it up with her booty cheeks, if she smashes it down, she doesn't get the dollar. You know what she got?
Pink
Another
eye.
chance to pick up
oh
that
no,
dollar.
you got pink eye.
Maybe.
Maybe. He
I
definitely
was
got
a
a
dick. I was kind of an asshole when I would go to strip clubs.
Yeah,
Yeah, seriously. That's the way I looked at it. It's like, this is your job. You do a good job or you don't get paid.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
You know, that is very true.
And if you were a fucking cunt to me and you dropped a $20 bill in front of me, I kept it. And you know what I did? I bought drinks for my friends.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Nice. Nice. My brother, now on the other hand, would wait till the girl was dancing, she looked the other way, and he would take money out of the G-string. When she turned around, he would tip her with the money out of her G-string.
Genius.
I'm like, you are ruthless.
Genius.
Oh. Anyway, the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, and I want to know where General Shinobi, she's like, I love anything to do with the 70s. She's like that kid on that news broadcast, like, I love turtles. Like, what the fuck did that have to do with
They're
anything?
talking about Dazed and Confused, bro.
Oh, okay.
Get your Snickers.
I'm not reading the chat,
Apparently.
people's messages
So anyway,
occasionally.
the Big Lebowski, big
Yeah.
stoner movie.
Big stoner movie. Is it though?
Huge.
He's stoned the entire time.
I know
The entire time.
I suck your dick for $1,000.
I gotta go find a cash machine.
That's just your opinion, man. In the pantheon of stoner movies, how high does this rank for you guys?
See, in stoner movies, not quite as high, but in movies in general, I love this movie.
My sentiments are exactly with
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
This is middle of the road for stoner
Yeah,
movies.
yeah, that's where I was just like, yeah, he smokes weed a lot, but it doesn't feel like the stoner movie.
Yeah. In cult classics, this is up there.
Definitely.
Grandma's Boy.
Oh my fuck, son.
This is one of my favorites.
All right. When he and his roommate can't pay their rent, video game creator Alex finds himself homeless and moves in with Lily, his wacky grandmother. Lily and her elderly pals like to hang out in front of the television all day, but their constant presence puts a damper on Alex's social life and pot smoking. Alex wants to court coworker Samantha, but he's preoccupied by a rivalry with another game designer, so the would-be relationship is always in limbo.
I fucking love this movie, dude.
This movie is a fucking giggle fest, bro.
This is like top 3, top 5? Top 3, top 5? It's fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh,
It's
so
in my I would give it top 5.
What's up, Gray Bush?
good. This week. Just week.
I fucking love it.
Oh, what's up,
So many
Gray
great
Bush?
one-liners through that. The Frankenstein.
I should watch this movie again.
Yes.
Oh
it's
my
so worth
god,
it.
dude.
So
It's
good.
great. It's fucking great.
When he's fucking jerking off to the fucking doll on the toilet.
Lara Croft.
And then the fucking mom, yeah, Laura Croft. Oh, I'm gonna fuck you. Oh, come on, Laura Croft. And then the mom comes in. He's like, oh God, I can't stop coming.
Sorry, I came on your mom.
It's so fucked up.
That's the fucking best,
My
man. Like,
roommates bought me
I
a great
lost
carpet.
my shit the first time I fucking saw that.
Oh, so good.
I was crying laughing when that fucking scene happened.
Oh,
It's great cinema.
yeah, that it is. Such a good movie.
So good.
It's
Yeah.
if it's not in my top 5, it's just outside.
I'd say top 3 for me.
Yeah, it's top, like I said, top 5, top 3. That, like, yeah. Good shit.
Nice.
Who's reading this one?
You are.
Oh, am I reading this
That's
one?
how it works.
Oh,
Dude,
Magic Man.
where's my car? Last night, 2 party-hardy dudes had an unbelievable sweet time. Too bad they can't remember a thing, including where they parked their car. So the dudes embark on a mission, retrace their steps to find out what they did last night, hoping it will lead them to the missing car. Little do the dudes know, they are in for the ride of their lives. What the fuck? I'm going to put it out there, right here, right now. I don't really care for this movie.
it was good. I thought it was funny. As
It
far
had
as
funny parts.
rewatch value.
Doesn't
not
have
really
one.
for me.
I don't think it has one.
There are
like
some
it-
lines that I'll be like, no and then. You know,
Like the whole dude sweet thing.
Yeah.
Enjoy that little back and forth. That's fun to do with a friend. Me and him do that. But like, and then popping the suits when the guys wear the suits. But like, there's not a whole lot in that movie.
I
for
don't
me.
hate this movie.
I don't hate it.
No, I thought it was funny. I just don't.
But if there's a top 10 of stoner movies, I don't know if this is in my top 10.
Yeah.
It might be close, but I don't know if it's in the top 10. But like you guys say, it has some moments that are pure genius.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's
It's one of those movies. It's like a skit that went a little too long.
Yeah. Yeah, very much. And
Little bit.
almost every one of the bits goes a little too far.
Right. Not that
Like
it's
even-
a bad thing. It's just it's one of those like it feels.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's we overplayed the joke.
Like that and then scene is about 15 seconds too long.
Yeah. Agreed.
Where you're just like, don't do it.
No
again.
more of that.
and then.
No, I don't.
But whatever.
That's what it's.
Comedy's subjective, and I'm sure that shit was perfect for somebody. Just
I'm not that somebody.
I'm with you, Tina. I don't like male strip clubs either with dongs in my face.
yeah, I don't want to do
Dude,
that.
did I ever tell you that I went to a male strip club?
Yeah, I've been to one too. It's not my favorite thing.
Yeah, I got yelled at and told to please stop dancing. So
Stop touching the wangs.
So basically, so the ladies could pay attention to what was going on the stage instead of me.
Yeah.
I was playing pool. It was me, my friend Matt, my sister's soon-to-be husband, and the limo driver, because all the girls were on a bachelorette party.
Yeah.
So they were watching penis dance on stage. We're playing pool. Dude, the vibe was right. The music was good. The drinks were flowing. I fucking felt myself. So I went into a number.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is like the only fucking thing that's going on in this strip club. Like there is nobody else there.
Yeah.
And I'm told to fucking settle down.
Right.
Ridiculous. Dude.
Well, I will say this. If you're in a strip club, like where females are strippers, and a good-looking chick comes in and she's not a dancer, yet she finds herself up dancing around, getting a little too far, dudes will take their attention to the actual naked girl that's on stage and look at the chick that isn't supposed to be getting naked to get naked, because there's something about, what's over there?
Yeah,
That's
but 9 times out of 10, the fucking lady stripper goes to that girl. They fucking bloop. That fucking lady stripper gets more. That dude didn't come over to me and fucking make me any money.
Yeah, well, if
Fuck that guy.
that's because lady strippers understand that the whole like chick on chick rub is going to get paid.
Would have been a little dick on dick rub.
I don't know that women are that into that.
You never know until you see it.
I don't. There's a lot of ladies in the chat. Ladies, are you looking for a little man on man rub?
Or
in your
just like,
pregame?
2 dudes are like, I'm getting showy.
Yeah.
They're presenting it.
Women in general don't even like it. When
Well, if they're sitting there going to a strip club to watch the shit dance in front of them,
yeah.
they can be up to judgment.
But they generally don't even enjoy it when we're being overly competitive with each other, let alone.
Oh, can you imagine
A sword
competitive
fight.
male stripping?
It's a sword fight.
God, good Lord. Good. Could you imagine that? Like 2 fucking peacocks going crazy as fuck, man.
Put on some glow in the
male
dark condoms
stripping.
and turn the lights out.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Yes. That's fucked up.
That would be fuck. I'd pay to see
Isn't
that. And I'm a
competitive
dude.
male stripping just WWE?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
They strip down to almost nothing and then they beat the shit out of each other. That's the deal.
Nice.
It's competitive male stripping. I didn't even know it.
Can you imagine it was wrestling was first person to lose their shorts?
Oh, that could be
We
fucked
used to
up.
So like body slamming dudes,
Yeah.
and then like he's all like, oh, he's laying on the ground, and dude's trying to fucking
They-
wiggle his little fucking pink little shorty shorts.
They perforate the sides of it just so they rip a little easier.
Oh God!
So if you body slam the guy hard enough, he'll just blow
They'll
out of his
break out
shorts.
like a diaper exploding.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's
Oh
fucking
gosh,
great.
this is so fucked up.
Oh, what is all this clear shit? You're
Oh.
like, it's so like a jelly.
This kind of shit only happens on this show.
I'm just saying, man.
Dragon
go.
Bloody. Save me. Talk about soul plane.
Soul plane. Following a ridiculously awful flight that leads to his pet's death, Nashawn Wade, Kevin Hart, files a lawsuit against the airline and wins a multi-million-dollar settlement. Determined to create better flying experience, Nashawn starts his own airline, one that caters to an African-American clientele. Going into business with a tricked-out plane piloted by the smooth Captain Max Snoop Doggy Dog, the airline hits a snag when it has to deal with the family of Elvis Hunky, played by Tom Arnold.
All right. I've never seen this movie in a stoned state.
Me either.
Okay. I saw this movie for the first time, bootleg Haji version, while I was deployed to Kuwait.
Okay.
I thought this shit was so ridiculously, stupidly funny. I enjoyed the ever-loving fuck out of it.
Yeah.
See, I didn't. I just thought it was kind of poorly made, and I was
Fair enough. And I can see that.
I was surprised that Snoop Dogg had his name on it.
Not me.
Right.
Snoop Dogg's like, you can throw me in a movie? Fuck, you can give me weed
I'll
and money?
do it.
Okay, I'm in.
Yep.
2 G's in dog.
There's 2 G's in dog. Doggy dog. I just like it was like I don't know. It's like Snakes on a Plane to me, except the comedy version of it.
Fucking Tom Arnold's character in this movie cracks me the fuck up, bro.
You have to remind me what he did. in
He's
the
just a
movie.
fucking buffoon.
He
And
is.
for some reason, he cracks me. Just the way he handles his family and shit, and how he tries to connect with his family. For some reason, it's so stupidly bad. I loved it.
I
So-
think it's probably the funniest Tom Arnold that
Yeah.
yeah, like it was a good version of Tom Arnold in a movie.
Do I need to give this movie another chance?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe get yourself not stoned per se.
But drunk as
Maybe-
fuck.
Maybe a little drinky poo.
Drink.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean, I enjoy good comedy while I'm drinking, so
Yeah, and maybe that's what it takes. And then if I'm wrong,
then I can yell at Dragon Buddy for it.
then you got to really get stoned and watch it to appreciate it.
I'm gonna quit my job and get stoned so I can appreciate.
I'm
this
gonna watch
movie.
all these movies that everybody said I had to.
Yeah.
Can I have my job back, please?
Yeah, I need a leave of absence so I can get stoned and watch all these movies.
Yeah. Like Luna Girl said, did all you 420 kids remember to hit the like button, you little stoners?
Oh, fucking stoners can't remember shit.
Hit the like button. Slam your heads.
Slam it.
All right, how high?
How high?
Now here's a movie that I feel like is in the same vein as Soul Plane, except I actually thought this one was good.
I would not put this in the same vein as Soul Plane.
You don't think so?
No, dude.
No.
I would put like Soul Plane like here. I would put How High. Like,
Okay, well then that explains why I like How High better.
yeah, 100%, brother.
Multi-platinum rap superstar Redman and Method Man. Fuck.
Big fuck. I don't. This is a different movie than I saw.
You
don't-
downloaded the wrong
Oh
one.
my lord.
How high up your ass?
Oh my god.
Up your ass was the under.
You're poking my prostate.
This is Burgundy Man and Meth Man.
Burgundy Man. Ron Burgundy? That's a different movie.
Oh, that's a different movie.
All right, multi-platinum rap superstars Redman and Method Man star as Jamal and Silas, two regular guys who smoke something magical, ace their college entrance exams, and wind up at Harvard. Ivy League ways are strange to Silas and Jamal, but they take it in stride until their supply of supernatural smoke runs dry. That's when they have to start living by their wits and rely on their natural resources to make
You
the
know
grade.
what blew my mind in this one? Old girl from fucking oh my god, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. was in this.
Yep.
The fucking sister who played the stupid, dumb fucking ditz.
Yeah. Hillary.
And she's
Hillary, yeah.
such a smarty pants in this fucking movie.
Yeah. Did you think that the actress was just a dumbass?
No, it was just because, like, I never saw her in anything other than Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah. I see what you're
So
saying.
she went from stupid fuck to I'm a genius at Harvard. And I'm
Right.
like, how the fuck did we get here?
Right. I wonder if she's been in anything else that we should know. Because I don't know. I can't think of anything else that she was in that yeah, Tatiana Ali was Ashley. Oh yeah. Karen Parson. She was in Major Pain. Oh, she was hot as fucking Major Pain.
Oh yeah.
She was hot
Yeah.
as oh.
She was hot as fucking how high. I don't know what you're smoking.
Yeah, this is true. She was in Gulliver's Travels. I wasn't ready for that.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Belzora's kind of upset with me right there. She used all capital letters and said she was in Major Pain, man. And I don't know if I need that right now.
She was in Class Act. You remember Class Act?
I fucking love Class Act.
So
Class Act is my favorite Kid and Play movie of all fucking time.
it was their best movie.
It was my favorite movie of all
Yeah.
time.
House
And
Party.
Dougie Fresh was in it? No, Dougie Doug.
House Party didn't have shit on Class Act. Class Act was a
the best,
legitimate
dude.
movie.
Yo, the dude that fucking old boy falls in love with,
Yeah.
she was, oh, that's where it started for me, bro. She was, oh.
So
Yeah, I said it.
yeah, I so legit she was her first real like role out there was on the Blossom TV show.
Yeah.
And I don't remember her on that.
I think I remember vaguely
Oh.
seeing, she was a friend of, I think Styx, I think.
It says she played Hillary Banks in one episode on Blossom. So that couldn't. How does that math work?
They were
Fresh
on the
Prince.
same network.
Fresh Prince started in 1990. IMDb has it categorized later, like when it ended, as opposed to when it started. Okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, impressive.
Powder, where are my bitches?
I really liked How High. Getting back to that, like I always thought it was a really fucking funny movie.
Fuck yeah, dude. And I remember seeing this one. I was in the military. And like, you could tell who all the old fucking potheads were.
This movie was right in my sweet spot. Like I was literally living in an apartment with 5 other dudes so that we could all afford to smoke the amount of pot that we wanted to. And I literally, like, our whole household bills were like $900 between 5 people, and we were all smoking an onion a week.
Nice, bro.
It was crazy. Like there was so much dope, and it wasn't just like, it was one of those deals where if you wanted to come hang out with us, you had to bring smoke.
Mm.
So we were smoking what we were smoking, and then when people would come to congregate, they would bring smoke. It was stupid. It was stupid. The fact that I managed to maintain a job that required drug tests, it's like nobody knew me.
I think I'm high because, like, Shinobi's trying to say, like, I was coming out Belzora. Like, on this, what?
Damn, I'm fucked up
Whoa.
by threat, stupid spelling.
That didn't happen.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no.
What did you do to Belzora?
She fucked up her spelling, but she said, like, I was coming at her girl. Like, that wasn't happening.
I don't think you did.
No, I don't think so either. And I don't like being accused of that.
It's very disheartening.
Is it what's going down in Florida? It's like really fucking with the people.
There's a lot of news.
There's a lot of
lot of
news, and the
stuff.
people are getting.
They're down there. There's mask things and unmaskings and
Alligators
Disney's going
too,
down
bro.
and alligators are going up and Ron
Yep.
DeSantis is not smoking
Cats
weed,
and
which is a
dogs
problem.
living together. Mass hysteria.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. I think that what they need to do is they need to legalize weed.
So DeSantis needs to smoke weed with an alligator.
That would probably make
Wow.
things better.
That's
I'd
crazy.
You know, Florida could do with a little bit more weed. I'm not gonna lie.
And a little less alligators because those motherfuckers are out of control.
Yeah, let's get this done. Alligator weeds.
Alligator weeds?
Weed alligators?
Is it a strain?
What if the alligator was made out of weed?
So you shave a little skin off the alligator and put it in your weed.
That would be fucked up. If
That
you had
seems
to,
like some weird form of cannibalism.
if you were a stoner
Yeah.
and you had to wrestle an alligator to get high, would you?
I mean, if the shavings were worth it to like put me to fucking cloud 9, maybe.
People's elbow right here, buddy.
Right. Oh yeah, dude. I would give the fucking alligator the people's elbow, get a little bit of skin, smoke that shit, be fucking alligator as fuck high. And then people are like, what? And I'm like, I'm a crocodile, bitches. And they're like, that doesn't make any sense.
Your
What
alligator
the fuck is
wasted.
going on? Give me
Yeah.
your weed.
Yeah, dude. Like, what, you got alligator skin in that weed? Shut up, officer.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Are you ready to talk about one of my?
Can you imagine if you clipped an alligator's toenail and put that in your weed?
Do alligators have toenails? Of course they do.
Of course they do. They're ferocious beasts.
Yeah, I apologize for being a
Do
dumbass.
alligators have toenails?
I can't believe I almost said that whole sentence.
Oh, it was said.
Do
All right.
alligators have toenails?
Are you ready to
Can we
talk?
put that on a t-shirt?
Yes, yes, we can. And then we could somebody could be doing an alligator's toenails, and they'd be all painted pink and shit.
And it
Alligator
just says yes underneath.
yes, yes, it does. Are you
As
ready
if
to
he
talk
does,
about
you know.
one of my favorite stoner movies?
I don't know, but my son randomly just threw out Wrestlemania.
He's not wrong.
And like, I think he wants to see a crocodile and an alligator wrestle for toenails.
Yeah, well, better to wrestle than Russell.
What if they wrestled and put Greek Roman?
I don't ever want to
oils?
wrestle. I don't ever want anything to do with wrestling.
That sounds like you might be getting a little something in the butt,
It seems invasive.
right? Like, it does seem invasive. You're like, hey, you
I
might
w-
have just touched my prostate there, asshole.
I went to the doctor last week and
Didn't
he
appreciate
wrestled me,
that.
and I wasn't ready.
And he just went in.
Yeah, he just gave me the fishy.
What, he gave you a fishy? He just smacked it around. He's like, you little platypus, fuck you. Smacking your little prostate.
You're my Muppet.
Yeah. Laugh. Laugh, Don.
Stop it!
You make my toes curl.
There's no way I'm paying you for this.
Oh, you'll pay double.
You pay me or I'm not taking my hand out.
Are you wearing a glove?
Nope, it's my doctor.
Oh my God, he's got like a sleeve that goes past
He's
the
wearing
elbow.
me. Hey, weren't
Is
you
that a
wearing watch?
doctor? Only your doctor knows for sure.
I think I left my watch in there.
Yeah, where is my watch?
Oh shit. I was wearing a ring too.
It's one of those Apple Watches with the cell signal, so every time I fart, I call somebody.
Just over there talking shit.
Tell me about my favorite fucking stoner movie, Brady.
Yeah.
And how the fuck did it get to me again?
Because I just talked about fucking whatever the
This what
fuck I
goes
talked
around
about.
comes around.
How high? It's half baked. It's true.
How
I
high are
talked
we?
about Soul Plane.
We're at least this high.
Okay. Oh man.
Oh
We're
man.
half baked, man.
When a member of the crew gets arrested for killing a New York City's police horse by feeding it junk food, 3 slacking stoners are forced to get off their butts and raise bail by setting pot stolen from a pharmaceutical lab. It's a risky plan, but hey, these are stand-up guys. Who would they do anything to help a friend out in need, man?
Wow.
And then the Squirrel Master came out of left field.
Did you just say a squirrel masturbated? What the fuck did you
No,
just say?
the
Squirrel
Squirrel Master and the man on the couch. Guy on the couch.
Guy on the couch.
Now there's
I
a little
watched-
guy on the couch and a squirrel masturbating? What the fuck is going on?
It's a movie.
No, it isn't.
It's his now.
Kind of want to see it.
I actually just watched this yesterday, and because it is, I would rank it as number 2.
Yeah, it's up there, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Man on the couch.
And it's funny, I hadn't seen it in so long, and I could still spout off through the movie, which I do have to say, when we brought our daughter to Michigan, And we got there and we were looking at the stuff going on in Michigan and what's going on. And I'm reading, this website about things that go on. And I'm looking at dispensaries, and weed had just become legal. It wasn't, you couldn't buy it legally just yet, unless you had a medical card. But there's a guy that will deliver it to you on a bicycle. And I'm like, holy shit, it is the movie Half Baked. We have come to this point.
Yeah.
That a guy on a bike will come and deliver you weed.
Hell yeah.
What was the name of the
Amazing.
the kind of weed in that? Was it Mr. Sampson's or something?
Samson.
Well,
Wasn't it
Samson was he was Mr. Nice Guy was their weed.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh,
And it was Samson was the drug
Samson.
dealer.
Yeah.
need to
Mr.
talk to
Samson,
Samson.
Simpson.
You know the weed he got for ransom.
Oh, titties out.
That's a fully, man.
Great
really,
movie.
Jim Brewer.
just a fucking. I love Jim Brewer in all these movies, and like his stand up the last couple of years, I watch it. I'm like, I don't know what happened to you, but you're not that guy no more.
He gets way too political anymore with
Yeah.
his jokes, where I just want to laugh, man.
Yeah.
Regardless of how I feel about your politics, I just want to laugh, and it just seems like you're spouting off some more silliness.
Yeah, it's the way, and it's not like the kind of political humor that you'd like see at the correspondence dinner or something. It's like
Yeah,
deep cuts.
Yeah,
Like you had to be somewhere on the internet that I've never been to
he's not
understand the
guy running
punchline.
around with Jerry Garcia's ashes that I got from Barry Garcia, who's
Yeah.
Andy Garcia's brother.
Exactly.
I got a question.
What's that?
This is a serious question.
Okay.
Are we trying to cut the show off at 9?
Oh, yes, Scarif.
I don't think we're going to be able to. We have so much more show to do. But okay, so at 9:00, Scarif Live is happening, and we're not going to be sad if anybody leaves to go take and do that.
Yeah.
Like, anybody who's here listening to the show, feel free to. Let's just go through titles of the rest of the shows. We'll get out of here as quick as we can.
Okay.
Instead of reading the synopsises, we'll just kind of fucking kick.
Next
we'll punt.
one.
We're gonna
was
back up
my
and punt.
favorite. That's my number one next. Super Troopers. Jason,
movie.
watch the fucking movie, man.
Watch the
Yeah.
fucking movie, Jason.
This is
Oh,
honestly, it's one of my favorite comedies. Not even just stoner movies. Like it's one of my top.
Yeah,
comedies.
absolutely. The snozberry tastes like snozberries.
It is one of those
Can't
movies.
pull over, man. He's already pulled over.
Candy
Um,
bar.
It's one of those movies that's so many rapid fire jokes, kind of like movies like Airplane and
Oh, yeah.
and
Right
Naked
to the
Gun.
end, dude. Like even in the
Yeah.
credits where the dude's walking and they're throwing stuff like he's a duck, and then the
And
fire
they throw the
extinguisher
fucking
goes
fire
by.
extinguisher. I love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best.
that movie
know what?
had me dying right to the end. It was so.
You know, the
good.
funny thing is, the first time I saw this movie, I thought it was the stupidest fucking movie ever.
You are not the only person.
I
Yeah,
did not like it at all, dude. I was like, this movie's dumb.
Yeah. My buddy Joe to this day still doesn't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I love it now. I watched it when
so
I was
fun.
deployed all the fucking time. I fucking love it.
Yeah, for real. All right. So the next movie up is Nice Dreams by Cheech and Chong.
Hell yeah.
That's-
so good.
Now, of all the Cheech and Chong movies, this is my favorite.
Right.
This is the one where they got the swimming pool full of pot.
Oh,
They're
and the
selling
dude,
it.
he's pretending like the
Yeah,
ghetto
he's
bird's
up on the
flying
ladder.
over and he's on
Yeah.
fucking ladder.
Yeah, they're fucking selling giant buds out of the like orange sherbet push-up pops.
Tie sticks. It's a little tie stick.
Oh, I love this fucking movie. And then
Oh,
Sergeant Stadenko is like smoking weed through the fucking vaporator and turns him into an iguana.
Right.
This was another one of those movies, like I seen before I knew really what
Yes.
weed and marijuana and all that shit was.
Yep.
And like I felt like I half understood. Like, oh, you smoke this plant, it gets you funny.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that's all the extent of I
Yep.
knew about it.
Well, and at the time, my parents were still smoking pot.
Yeah.
So they would watch all these movies, and I didn't know. No, but at the time, like my parents would have friends over. They'd burn a bunch of grass, and then they would sit around and watch whatever remember HBO used to have comedy
Yeah.
night?
Yep.
So they would have 4 or 5 friends over. They'd burn a bunch of grass, and they'd sit around and just crack up at the brand new Robin Williams special or whatever the hell it happened to be. Roseanne Barr or whoever was
Right.
on that night, and these movies and the they'd watch the Cheech and Chong movies, and they watched the Holy Grail. Fuck, help me out.
Flying
Monty
Circus.
Python movies.
Yeah, Monty Python. Yeah.
Yep, for real.
That's how I got introduced to Cheech and Chong and Monty Python, was my parents and friends' parents listening to the Cheech and Chong albums,
Yeah.
where they would do their bits on an LP. Same thing
Yep.
with Monty Python. We'd sit there with the record player, just laugh our asses off.
We're the Millers, buddy.
Next up, we have We're the Millers,
Buddy.
buddy.
But
This movie, I think this movie breaks into my top 10.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Jason Sudeikis is like at his best. Jennifer Aniston still smoking hot.
spoken
Fucking
funny.
whoever plays the fucking son,
The redheaded
son?
kid.
the
Yes.
fucking boy,
Gosh,
he's
he is
fucking
hysterical.
hilarious, dude.
Now he's doing like all kinds of serious roles, and I'm like, bro, you're so much funnier than that. You should do comedy.
Right?
Didn't he play the Joker or some shit in that TV show?
Yeah.
Or was that somebody else?
No, that's somebody else. That's I forget his name.
He's getting ready to do something, I want to say, with DC or Marvel.
Yes, he got all buffed out, and people
Yeah.
were looking at him saying, like, what did you do?
And he legitimately was like, what I did, you don't want to do. I don't
Right.
recommend it.
Like, he actually has a chin now. Like, he's got
Yeah.
a jawline where you're
Yeah.
like, that's not the same dude.
Yeah, he's fucking murdered out. But anyway, this movie, like front to back, start to finish, is a funny ass movie.
Funny. Good stuff.
It's a real stoner banger. And once again, this is a movie that came out like after I wasn't smoking pot.
Right. Yeah.
But
Right.
like I can appreciate like
It's
if you were,
centered around weed.
Yeah.
The whole thing is about getting the weed and
and if you were stoned, like you would probably piss yourself. It's that funny.
Right? Next, see, this next one I don't consider a stoner movie.
I
But
agree with you. I agree with you.
I
there.
It's definitely a
consider it-
drug movie.
It's
it's
a
a-
drug and a fuck
absolutely.
movie.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It is one of my favorite movies, like a cult type movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the one liners, Johnny Depp is great in this. Can't remember his name. White Rabbit, where he's just chasing the White Rabbit pretty much, and then goes completely bonkers.
Oh, Gary Busey?
No. This is his
Benicio
buddy
del
that
Toro.
goes off the edge.
Yeah, Benicio del Toro.
Del Toro. Yep. What a great movie. Fucked up, crazy shit. Acid trip kind of movie, I would think.
Yeah, 100%. Yep.
But yeah, it's one of those. In my house, it's considered a guilty pleasure because nobody thinks it's funny, and I laugh through the whole thing.
I don't find it funny as much as I find it like, whoa.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
laugh a lot.
You laugh a lot?
But I
That's
don't
fair.
know that as a comedy.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
No,
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I personally.
It's actually, in a weird way, it's kind of a tragedy, but that's probably why I find it funny.
It's that dark humor where
Yeah.
you find something funny and how fucked up this shit is.
Right. Because he basically just goes there so that he can write, isn't it? He's a writer,
Yeah.
and he's trying to get fucked up enough to find his muse again.
Yep.
To a point, yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
it's really not a super happy fucking story, but geez, so good.
So tripped out. It's like it reminds me of. That's why I don't consider it a stoner movie because
Yeah.
to me it's like if you've ever done any kind of hard drug, that movie does that. You hit your peak, and then you kind of just drop off
Yeah.
until you get that at the end where I need it, and then you go back up, and the movie ends.
Yep.
So
Now
that's like Blow, the movie Blow. I tell anybody, Blow is, to me, the movie Blow is like smoking weed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Now, to just take that movie,
I fucking love the movie Blow.
just a step past that. If you're in Loathing in Las Vegas, you have to see the cartoon Rango. The one where Johnny Depp
He plays the lizard.
is the lizard in the desert.
Yeah,
It's
right?
the same movie.
It is.
But it's marketed to children.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I laughed
great.
so fucking hard at the similarities between Fear
He's
and
even wears
Loathing.
the hat
Yeah.
and the glasses.
Right. All right. Next one is Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I struggle with this being a stoner movie, but I don't.
It's literally about two stoners.
I know Blunt Man and Chronic. I know, but it just, for some reason, it has. Maybe it's because of that time where I didn't really watch the movie as a stoner.
Okay.
So I was more into drinking and shit like that.
Mhm.
So it doesn't have that. I don't know. It's missing that stoner thing for me.
Yeah.
Even though it is about weed, it is about characters, Blunt Man and Chronic, and
I was still a smoker when this came out.
Okay, I wasn't.
So I definitely I watched this movie stoned a ton of times.
Yeah. Fair enough. How about you, DB?
Same here. I was high many a time watching this. It's definitely in my top 10. I would consider it a stoner movie only because they are two goofy stoners. And their characters come back from Clerks and Mallrats, and so them having their own movie all about this was definitely a stoner type movie.
I don't want to get confused with I don't like the movie.
Sure.
I just follow it in a different class than stoner movie.
Definitely.
It's
funny movie, whether you
it was
get
a
high or
comedy
not.
for sure. Right.
So, next one we'll go with Ted. Another good movie, definitely a top 5. The mind of Seth MacFarlane is crazy. This movie, it starts off with Jean-Luc Picard sitting there explaining how this teddy bear comes to life, and right from the get-go, I'm laughing. It's so goofy, where I identify as an attack helicopter. That's where that kind of comes from. Teddy bear coming to life, having a real heart, and honestly, Mark Wahlberg is hilarious in this movie. The way they play off of each other, so good. Just really good stuff.
Well, have you seen his movie? What's it? 100 Ways to Die in the West?
Oh yeah, 1,000,000 Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous ass movie too. Like Seth MacFarlane.
That was my penis.
Whoa, Alan's coming through with some shit I wasn't ready to read.
Yeah. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough. I mean, you can say that.
You're allowed to have those opinions.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith
those are your opinions.
Cup of tea.
It's just your opinion, man.
You want to do this?
No, do it.
Next one.
Next, we have Up in Smoke.
Up in Smoke. Good stuff.
This is about one of my favorite Cheech and Chong movies. So enjoyable.
Yeah. The whole like trying to get across the border with the whole van that's made out of weed and it catches fire.
Up in Smoke. Up in Smoke has always been that one where I always got too high and would fucking laugh, get the munchies, and then fall asleep.
Oh, so you're
like I've never finished Up in Smoke.
Yeah,
I get Bruce Stoner movie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, because I cry. And like the first fucking 30 or so minutes, dude, I'm in fucking knots, tears, cry. It's just, it has everything for me. It's so fucking ridiculous for some reason.
Yeah.
You're the
It
guy
just-
from the hamburger train.
Hamburger.
The whole part with the fucking truck just trying, or the
Hamburger.
Try to tell me how to live.
Hamburger.
When they
I
do
love
that
that on-
song at the end.
I loved it, how that was on the Korn album.
Yeah. Stupid motherfucker want to tell me how to live.
That was on the fucking Korn album, bro. I
Yeah.
fucking love that.
Yeah, dude.
It was, like, I remember when I fucking found that out on the Korn album, I was like,
right?
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pee Wee
that-
Herman. I'm
Pee Wee
sorry.
Herman is my favorite part of that whole movie.
Oh,
Who's this
so
guy?
good.
He's the
I'm
hamburger man.
not sorry.
Hamburger. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not fighting.
Sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Your face is doing, I can't handle that.
It's so good. It's honestly, now that you mention that, like, as far as like Paul Rubin's face work, the hamburger guy is the best. He does his best
good.
face work on the hamburger guy because he's
Yeah.
all like coked out and shit. He's just,
Yeah.
hamburger. So fucking funny.
Was he trying to clean something with the borax and he dumps it on the plate and the guy's like, ooh, and just does a line of borax.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so
that whole
good.
movie. That's
a good
great.
Up next, we got Dazed and Confused.
Love it.
Dazed and Confused is so good. And this
So
is where we get oh boy going.
All right.
Yeah, he's like, you know what I like about high school girls? I keep getting older and they stay the same age.
All right. You got any weed?
Dude, that was
Be a
that
lot
movie.
cooler if you did.
It'd be a whole lot zooler if you did.
That was one of the movies where I thought like that shit would happen in high school.
Oh yeah.
Like
Right.
they would fucking whoop your ass.
Yep. And there would be that one dude that's way too fucking old to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and goes way too far.
Yeah. Yep. That's how it went down, man. I remember high school. It's such a good fucking stoner movie.
Yep.
I forgot that Ben Affleck was in that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good old Ben Affleck.
I fucking love that movie though. I got
Yeah, it
in
was good.
trouble because back in the day when you could rent movies and you didn't return them and they charge you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I never returned that fucking movie.
Now see,
Well,
I bought a copy of Dazed Confused.
Yeah.
We might as well have bought it as much as it cost my dad. He was not fucking happy.
Yeah. I can see how that could easily happen. There's been plenty of times I went into Blockbuster and they're like, bro, you owe $20. I'm like, movies are $1.99 to rent. What the fuck?
Right.
What do you mean?
I'll just bring you a copy. I'll buy it and I'll bring it
Yeah.
to you and you can put it on this. Fuck that.
And then when you go, they go, look, you're going to have to buy this movie. And then you're like, fucking, I'll buy it. And then they go, it's $87.50. Like, it's they got it at Myers for $19.99.
Yeah, not happening. Not happening.
It's not the same thing. Listen, bitch, it's the same thing.
You have 30 copies on the wall. Don't tell me you lost money.
Right, right. For sure. For sure.
And then
You're
like
up next.
before that, and I didn't fucking rewind it either.
The Pick of Destiny.
Yes. Yes. Jack Black, son.
Kyle Gass.
Not the biggest fan of The Pick of Destiny.
No.
Love Jack Black, love Jack Glass, love Tenacious D.
Uh-huh.
Just this movie never
It's
did
strange.
it for me. Never did it for me.
Hmm.
And it's a tragedy. I know. We can all be sad about it.
Yeah, for real.
Some people might want to stop listening to the show now, and I understand.
I
God.
doubt you're going to lose anybody over that.
Their love for you, Brady, outweighs your dislike for the Pick of Destiny.
So I should probably just stop right there.
Yeah, you should not push it.
It's probably for the best.
It's a stoner movie. It's not. It doesn't even get into my top 10.
No.
I do like it. You know, I prefer Kung Fu Panda if we're gonna talk Jack Black movies.
School of Rock.
School of Rock.
School
is
of
good.
Rock. I'm down with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. DB.
Let's move on to Knocked Up with Katherine Heigl, Seth Rogen, another Seth Rogen movie. This one I really liked.
Me
Knocked
too.
Up.
I've seen this
funny
movie a bunch of
I
times.
saw it a lot.
Yeah,
saw it a
funny
lot.
movie.
Yep.
Basically, especially because in the days of smoking pot, I was going to be a father at one point. So like finding that way where I'm a pothead and I want to have fun, and now I gotta be a parent, and
Yeah.
not everything's gonna mix well together here. So having to straighten up a bit to get your shit together, and maybe not smoke all day long like an idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was frowned upon to give your kid fucking Rick Simpson oil in their bottle. Like people are like, don't do that. And you're like, what?
Well, there was a point where like
I needed to sleep.
I was only smoking like on Fridays when I go hang out with my brother. Maybe occasionally on a Saturday or whatever. This is 25 years, 21 years ago anyway. And Tisha finally came to me one day and was like, look, I know you're not getting high and going through your day-to-day life anymore, but you make really stupid decisions when you're stoned.
Oh yeah.
And like I was like, no, bitch, you're crazy. And then shortly, the more I thought about it, I was like, I do make stupid fucking decisions. And that was more or less when I quit.
Yeah.
But I miss it.
I made stupid decisions when it would wake and bake and then bake and pass out. And that was me all the time. Just
Oh yeah. When you're booking in your day.
Yeah.
I just live with that shit
Yep.
from bloop, 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 bloop,
Yep.
all the way.
You never get any real regenerative sleep because you're stoned the whole night.
Just high.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was definitely a phase.
Yeah.
Definitely
So
did
knocked
that.
up, right?
Knocked up, right?
Knocked up.
But that's exactly what the movie's about. It's
Right,
about a
fair
guy
enough.
coming to terms with the fact that he can't get fucked up all the time and be a father.
No.
And we kind of all are faced with that at some
When
point.
I was watching that movie and they were talking about finding all the nude scenes, I'm like, doesn't that already exist?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, what was that? Remember there was a website back in the day that was Mr. Skins or something?
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Skins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And
That's what it was, I think.
that was
you
the
look up,
whole like
punched in
vibe
that
of the
movie.
Yeah, they're like, this chick was
28
famous
seconds.
and naked. Look.
At
5
this
minutes,
minute
28
mark
seconds.
for this long.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Uh,
All right. Next up is Mallrats. Now
I don't consider this a stoner movie at all.
I have trouble classifying this as a stoner movie, but
Me too.
all throughout the internet, people think this is a stoner movie.
I found it more for our age groups, more like a coming of age movie because we had the malls and the malls were dying.
Right.
So
Right.
Yep.
that's kind of
And once again, when Kevin Smith wrote this movie, he wasn't a stoner.
not at
No.
that time.
And when you go back and look at it, you see that in Kevin and Jason in their characters. They're not stoners in the way that like real stoners are. Like they're a caricature of stoners.
Right.
But by the time he gets to Jay and Silent Bob, those characters develop into something that is way more like the way a stoned person works through whatever the issue is.
Yep.
But I struggled to put Mallrats in the stoner category, but I put it in here because I didn't know if you guys were going to have a different take on it.
No, I'm with you on that one. Funny movie. Really, I enjoy that movie, but I don't consider it a stoner movie.
This next one, this one's in my top 5.
I haven't seen this movie since it probably came to VHS.
Yeah.
Biodome.
Yeah.
I-
It's been a long time.
It's been a long, like that was never one of the movies where I watched like
Really?
multiple times. Like I love Pauly Shore. I truly do. But like this movie, I don't know. It just didn't do it for me.
Really?
One of the things I remember is like they made the air filter out of fucking cigarette butts. Like it's fucking silly.
Yeah.
It's fucking silly.
This was kind of like late in the Pauly Shore game.
Yeah,
Um,
it was.
It was right
So-
before the end.
It was the Weasel was getting really old. I think.
Yeah.
You know, it has really run its course. Stephen Baldwin's funny. I'll give him that. But
You got scenes like when they're sitting in their little fucking bunkhouse and they're farting and they're guessing what they had for
They ate.
dinner.
yeah,
That shit's so fucking funny to me.
That's how long it's been since I've seen this movie. I do not remember that part at all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yep.
And then like they're like the whole thing is like it's this environment that's all homeostasis or whatever.
Yeah.
And they like literally just open the door and let all their fucking friends in for a party. So fucking stupid, silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the base but there's just little things I do not remember shit from that movie.
Yep. And their girlfriends at the beginning are one thing, and then once they get inside, like they get in a fight with the girls, and then the girls just fuck off, and then they start getting sweet on the girls in the biodome.
Right.
It's so dumb. I love it. I love it. It you know, like we were saying with the last movie, like the thought process behind being a stoner is like super amplified in this movie. Like it can not be your movie. I'll get that. But these dudes play legit stoners and they act like fucking stoners.
That they do. Yeah.
And that's all I got. That's all the fucking.
It's good. It's a good
It's a
time
good
because there's only 3 of us in the fucking thing,
And
I
it's us.
And it's us.
That's us. And
Um,
maybe Lunar Girl. In and out.
So that being said, man, that's stoner movies. And
Good stuff. Happy 420.
Just like
Happy
a good
420?
high, you know, fucking everything was exciting for a bit, and then
Everybody's
Now
like,
everybody's
I'm too fucked
sleeping.
up, dude. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yep, absolutely.
So I hope Snoop Dogg and/or Willie Nelson brought you something nice today.
Oh,
I forgot to leave out the fucking milk and cookies for Snoop Dogg.
Oh,
last night. I know. I fucked up.
that's terrible.
it is 420. 421 is just a stoner that's a little late.
Yeah, truth. So
But that would make sense. He would still fucking see you, right? Snoop Dogg would still see you.
Snoop
Okay.
Dogg
He
would.
would be like, "Oh, you were high."
Snoop Dogg employs a man for $60,000 a year just to roll his blunts.
To roll blunts, yeah, 50
That's
to
his
60
job.
G's a year.
But to
That's
be
fucking
fair, the
crazy.
guy's good at it.
Yeah, you
Fucking
better
A.
be. That's all the fuck you do. That's like a stripper.
Yeah,
You can't take off your clothes in a sexy manner.
yeah. I've seen some pretty sloppy strippers and some pretty badly rolled joints, so
It's true.
I get it. I get
Yeah.
it.
I've gave a
You want the
sloppy
best.
stripper $1 and I've smoked a badly rolled joint.
It's the same thing.
I guess
Same
you could
thing.
say we've tasted life.
It's true.
Well, let's wrap this up in a non-traditional fashion. Like we normally have a breakdown. And stoners wouldn't do that. So let's just kind of go out, man.
Let's just fucking
Yeah,
do
man.
this shit, man.
Astronomicon's this weekend
Hell
in
yeah.
Livonia, Burton Manor. Be there. We'll be there on Saturday, somewhere around the noon to 5-ish range.
That'll be us.
We'll be taking pictures with folks and giving out stickers and that kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
The new business cards are in, so we'll be handing out business cards.
Sweet.
Until next time.
Later, motherfuckers.
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah.
Dave's not here. No, man, I'm Dave. Open up, the fucking
Dave's not
cops are
here,
coming,
man.
man.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.